taking its sweet little time. There we go. Wait a minute. What? Oh, it's saying that on Twitter, it was saying I needed a special account or something. But anyway, okay. Well, hello, everybody. I guess it's just not going onto Twitter unless I sign up for a premium subscription, which I don't have, but that's okay. So, yeah, but we're here. We're here on YouTube, and hello to everyone and anyone that is going to join us and the audience. I have a new special guest now, somebody new to the show. So, Zen, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Denzel Jones, or Zen, if you prefer. I go by many names. Not really, just a few. But
yes, many titles, many names.
Different people in different spheres may know me by either one of those names. Yeah, hi.
And do you want to tell? Do you want to say anything about yourself, about like what you do with your podcasting contributions?
I mean, mostly I just kind of jump on other people's streams because I tried running a podcast. It managed 2 episodes. I don't have the will in me to do editing, and live streaming is a whole other bucket of chicken. So
but you joined us on Anglo Opinions, and that was fun.
I find myself to be the eternal guest. What's the old term? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Always, I was just going to say, always the bride.
Always the podcast guest and never the podcaster.
That's okay.
I find most of my time playing games. I would probably be streaming after this stream. Actually, the new Subnautica 2 has just released in early access. And Subnautica 1 is my favorite game of all time.
Oh, well, that's cool then.
I'll probably be streaming that over on Twitch, provided I don't somehow just lose an insane amount of energy midway through the stream, which can happen.
Well, we will I'll put a link in if you'd like. Any of you guys, all of you guys, if you.
I'll throw it in later on.
Sure. Yeah. Well, then let's see. Who do we have next? Mercian, you want to just do a little intro about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Mercian. You may have seen me on the internet, the whole thing. I do fun content sometimes, mainly not.
You're pretty funny, actually, too. I will say I've been impressed and surprised. I didn't think you'd be funny, Mercian, frankly, but you actually you manage it quite well.
These are all terrible lies. I'm really bored.
No, it's not true.
Don't subscribe to my channel. There's nothing there of any value.
You get little funny, great lines in there, and it makes me laugh. So and yeah, do you want to talk about anything that you're doing?
Everything's on hiatus at the moment. Okay. I'm just guessing at the moment. Hopefully we'll bring back Anglo Opinions.
Right. Well, and I don't know if we've talked about this or not yet, but that we are watching what is it? The Secrets of over there? What is it?
Yeah. So we're going to talk about like the folklore of supernatural things, and we want to do a stream on Skinwalker Ranch. So we're going through what in America is called the Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch, but the much improved title, the British version, is the Curse of Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, and it is. If you guys haven't seen the show, it's crazy, and it is. You can't believe the activity that is occurring there. And it's not like your typical show where they're like, oh, I saw a ghost and you can't really see anything. Like they're legitimately, they have like astrophysicists that have worked with NASA and our government that are trying to like figure some of this out. It's pretty mind-blowing. Don't you think so too, Mercian?
Oh, it's a crazy place. It's got history, like it goes back. Well, what we know to like 100 years of history, but I think it dates right back.
Yeah, it's a cool show. So I recommend if anybody's interested in checking it out, and then we'll let you know when we're gonna do our stream. But yeah. And then, okay, now we're coming to our, what is it, 3-time reigning champion? I think I said 2, but I think it's 3, isn't it? Aaron?
No, I think it is 2. I've only been on twice, I think.
Oh, okay. Then 2. Okay, so you're the 2-time reigning champion. And everybody is gunning for you now. So we'll see. The competition is going to be fierce, and they're trying to take you down.
As I said to Zen in private chat, prepare to lose.
Yeah,
I don't know. I really thought I was talking about me.
Well, I added in, like, I don't know, you guys, like I said, they auto-generated these questions this time. And so I don't know what you guys are going to think about any of them. But I tried to kind of put some things in that weren't, you could pick the title, the category, and then it's kind of lame. But I tried to put some things that weren't just like history and literature, because Arron wipes the board with those 2 topics. So we'll see, Arron. We'll see. I'm trying to level the playing field a bit. Do you want to talk about anything that you're doing right now?
Yes, I've got a channel which is called Arron Hook, where I do book reviews, so video book reviews and live streams. But that's on hiatus at the moment, until the end of the month, as I'm writing book reviews for a Substack called The Sovereigntist. And in fact, one of the book reviews came out today about it's a review of the first Fu Manchu book, The Mystery of Dr. Fu Manchu from 1913. So you can.
Very cool. Very cool. And I've actually been on your show with Sean, and we talked about Dracula, and that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. It's a story that I love, and you provoke good conversation. You're a good host.
I hope a section of that was devoted to Vlad the Impaler.
I don't know that we really did. I think I remember Sean saying that that people kind of think that he was the one that that
inspiration
inspired.
for Dracula.
But I think it didn't. They say that's a misconception.
What happened was Sean pointed out that it's highly unlikely that Bram Stoker would have known about Vlad the Impaler, because the book he took it from, which was a British woman's sort of guide to sort of Transylvania.
That's right.
Wouldn't have mentioned it, which is pretty much all the sort of stuff about Transylvania that's in the book is from this one guide in the 1870s.
Don't ruin it. No one ever said the legend's better than the truth.
Oh boy. The gloves are coming off, guys.
I mean, you could do an entire video all about the various interpretations of Dracula. Just to mind, Castlevania and Helsing, 2 fantastic adaptations.
I've not. I've read Dracula, and then I read I think the one that's right after that. God, you guys, I cannot think today. But that one, it starts getting really into kind of bisexual stuff, and I just kind of was like, wow, this had a very different feel than the first one did. And I actually read Dracul, which is by it's by his great grandnephew. Yes, and I loved it. I loved that book. I thought his writing was even better than Bram Stoker's, and I don't know. I've listened to the book twice and read it as well. And even if you're not a big Dracula or vampire or whatever person, it's a really, really interesting story. I think the way that he approached it. He approached it as if he were telling the story from Bram's perspective as he was growing up, and how Dracula came into his life. Have you read it, Arron?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I've got the audiobooks for both of those. Both of them I want to listen to them at some point, so that we can do a sequel to our live stream.
Yeah.
I have always loved unique. I mean, not so much on books, and most of the books I read are quite like typically written, but I've always loved like more unique ways to tell stories.
Right.
Like, I mean, in a similar way, I'm a massive fan of like found footage movies,
totally.
especially when they're done well, which admittedly often they're not, but the good ones are fantastic. And like, to my knowledge, isn't like the original Bram Stoker's Dracula almost like the literary equivalent, where it's all like snippets of like in-universe like messages and diary entries and such.
And then almost it's like a letter from one to the other, and then suddenly you're getting like a transcript of it's very interesting the way he does.
That's why I say it's almost like a literary found footage story, which is it's fascinating.
Yeah, I know. I think of it almost kind of like I do a lot of art stuff and painting, and it's almost like a scrapbook album that you would make, where it's just you have clips of this and clips of that, and they weave it. If they do it well, they weave it together to create such a cool story. But I'm with you on that. So everybody go read that. It's a great book, Dracula, and he I've got his second book then after that, but I haven't read that one yet. But very, very good writer, and it, I don't know if it got passed down in the genes, but I actually, as we were saying on your show, Aaron, Bram Stoker wasn't really the greatest writer. It was kind of more the story that was so shocking for that period of time, but it's so incredible, though.
I would, if anybody wants to know what Bree is on about, I would just suggest people read a chapter of Dracula and then read Dracula's Guest, and you can see where the difference is notable. The fact that the chapter from Dracula will read better because it's a part of a well-told story, whereas Dracula's Guest, which is technically a prequel to Dracula, doesn't work at all. It's
really it just does. It falls apart, huh? Yeah.
Just for you, Zen. There is. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of a film called Savage Lands.
No.
It's a film, but it's a zombie film, but it's the world's first, and I think only to this date, found photo film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where it's essentially a sort of a zombie outbreak takes place, and you're seeing it. It's done as a mockumentary, where you're seeing it from the photos of a man who lived through it. So you've got people talking in the background, and you've got all the photos being shown up in sort of order as they happen. It's
very cool. That sounds really cool. Yeah, I enjoy going to Zen's interests with gaming. I've not gotten super into gaming ever, but like there were a lot of fun games in the OOs that were I can't remember, like Ubisoft or however you say it made a lot of them, but they're like adventure games, I guess they call them, and it's kind of like a little investigation, and you can go and find bits and pieces of audio and letters and this and that in this kind of same respect, and I love those type of games.
Okay, so how badly do you suffer from thalassophobia?
Thalassophobia?
The fear of deep oceans.
Oh yeah. You know what? That's funny that you say that, because one of the questions is about an ocean, and the depth of an ocean. So that's kind of weird. I don't think that's something I really worry about.
I'll answer it now. Deep.
Yeah. I'd say
that's my answer.
0.0.
Well, anyway, if you really like kind of like exploration games and like finding like lost stories from like audio logs, I deeply recommend, pun intended, that you play Subnautica. The original Subnautica. It's currently, I will say, because the second game's early access is currently out, the original is currently 75% off. It's such a deal. It is. I can't recommend that enough. That is £6.50. That's probably something like $8 or something like that. I don't know the exchange rate perfectly, but genuinely, I can't recommend. It is my favorite game of all time. It's fantastic.
Because I said earlier to I think offline, but had a breakup yesterday, and so I need things to keep me busy. So a good game to like dive into would be wonderful. Tell me the name of it again.
Subnaut. I'll DM you it.
Okay. All right.
I'll DM you it. Yeah.
I'll check that out. That sounds good. Sounds good. Now, and then how about Mitch? You want to give us a little introduction?
Who?
Mitch, isn't he here with us? He was.
He might be backstage, but he.
Oh, did I not put him on stage? Oh no. Oh shoot.
Looks around. Is the Mitch in the room with us?
He's been hanging out back there. Oh my gosh, where is he? Did he? Oh, I hope he did. Did he leave? Oh no. Oh, I thought he was here. Okay, wait. We gotta.
I see Mitch History Channel in like the YouTube chat.
Yeah, where is he? Mitch, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna text him here and hopefully we can get Mitch. And we're also Iron Duke, we're missing him too. So the competition is we're dropping, but Mercian, could you text Mitch? Oh wait, he's here in the chat, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, Mitch, come here. Come here. Let me send you the or could you send it, Mercian? Do you mind? Sending him
Let's see. I'll send it via Discord, Mitch.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Mitch. Oh, that makes me feel terrible. We're gonna let him start the game off because I feel bad, and I'm sure that will make up for it. It's the best I can do right now.
While we're waiting, Aubrey, have you ever played the Jackbox games?
I have not actually. No, I was thinking of something else. I think. What are those games?
They're basically like really simple party games that you can get.
Is that like the You Don't Know Jack? Isn't that?
My understanding is they're made by the same people.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, they come in bundles on Steam. I have the fourth one, which, in my opinion, is the best one. But they're basically meant to be one person buys it, and then essentially the rest of them join via the game's website, where like any guest can just join. And then generally the person who owns it can, if they were doing a stream thing, they would then stream their version of the game to people. It's basically you need some way of streaming it, whether that's like streaming it over Discord or you're literally just in it's a classic house party kind of thing. Like if you have people over, you can play on your phone and then just put the game on the TV.
Yeah, because you don't know Jack is fun. It's a fun trivia.
Like I said, I believe some of them have that. Basically, the bundles have like each one has like 4 or so games. You've got various different versions of Quiplash, where it's basically like, here's a prompt. Give an answer to this, and it's who can like come up with the funniest. Like it's basically like it's free form jokes and stuff. Number 3 has the Trivia Murder Party, which is like a horror themed trivia. So
totally would love that.
Yeah,
that sounds fun. Yeah,
I feel like if you like trivia things, you should definitely check out the Jackbox, the various party packs.
You have people backstage, Aubrey. You have people backstage.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Oh, there's people backstage.
Let me get back to him here then. But yeah, we should do a trivia day sometime with like crazy things like that. That would be fun.
Yeah. They can be a bit pricey. It's definitely good to keep an eye out if they ever go on sale.
Yeah, I'll
like that. Like they generally sit around like £25.
Okay, that's not too bad. And
it depends on how often you play them.
Without question. If I could make my audience happy, I will do what needs to be done.
3 and 4, in my opinion, are the best ones, but I haven't played many of the later ones, so there might be some gold like hidden in some of them. Okay,
all right. Yeah, you've got if anybody wants gaming advice, you are the guy to go to. So
my friends would disagree on that one.
Well, in my opinion, you've always got some fun games in mind that you're. Let's see, Jackbox bundles 3 and 4. Yep.
There you go. Now you've got
That's
them
what
at your
you're
DMs.
recommending. Well, that's good too, so I can remember that. But yeah. So, and Mitch, I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that you were not with us yet. So, welcome. Is he here?
He's muted.
Oh, okay. There he is. There.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. It made me nervous. Mitch, I'm so sorry. Say hello and introduce yourself.
I think people know who
They do, probably.
Yeah, all I will say is I got a stream tomorrow night. That's not going to be the last one I do. Make Civil War next week. Mercian, Farium, who else? Iron Duke, Beta Britannia. I think AI Shard's always going to join me for doing a stream of Reconquista.
Very good cast of co-hosts there, or guests, I guess.
If it was Mercian's idea, so.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about that it was something Mercian was interested in discussing.
Yeah.
I literally know like nothing about it, so that will be interesting. And you know what, Mitch, I've got to get in there and listen to your podcast that you've done about the Civil War. I've heard Iron Duke said that you did a wonderful job with your research and presentation. So I'll have to check those out. I'm going to recommend them to my dad too, because I think he would like those as well. How many did you do for that? Did I lose you?
Yeah, I mean, eight. So I mean,
okay.
This one tomorrow night. Well, I mean, it's only like a supplementary one. It'll be my 9th. I'm probably going to go back to a later point, but I mean,
okay.
For example, July the 3rd, which would be the anniversary of Gettysburg, I plan to do a stream on Battle of Gettysburg on July the 3rd. But between tomorrow and then, I'm just gonna take a breather from Civil War. I'm still reading Shelby Foote, like his trilogy, which is, I suppose, like if you listen to Shelby Foote's interview, like he's kind of like a novelist writing about history, so he writes it in a certain way that.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a bit anecdotes, so he doesn't try to do the whole, you got to remember this date, exactly this amount of men, or exactly this time scale. He'll just do it as well. He'll write about guys like Abraham Lincoln, and he'll write about other characters of that period, like how you would write about, about Jonathan Harker, for example, in Dracula, or something like that. Yeah. He would write about it. So.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Are there any questions about Dracula? It's come up a lot this stream.
I know.
Well, the thing was, I heard you talk. I heard you talking about it so far. That's the only reason
I thought about it. Then, yeah, because it is weird. And again, too, something about deep oceans. It's a question, so that's interesting that we're having themes that are coming up right now. If only we had like numbers that we all started like talking about, and I'd go play the lottery and share the winnings with Mercian, because we're talking about buying a castle.
I remember one guy sold.
Sorry.
I know, you guys. We found this really cool castle. We actually showed it on one of the streams we were on, and
showed it at the time. We should have showed it on any stream.
It was so cool, and it was it had all the furniture and everything still in there, and it was just it was a cool place, wasn't it?
It was on a Scottish island, so that's a complete isolation.
It would be completely isolated, but we were talking about how cool it would be to do have events there, like weddings, and Mercian, I don't know if you've told people, you have a little bit talked about it, that he does DJing for events, and so we're dreaming the dream of having a business.
You know, one of the most sobering realizations of how much I hate my own country was doing a little bit of research into like what it takes to like actually have a wedding in England.
Really?
It is so heavily regulated.
It
is actually aggravating. So you guys in America, literally all you guys need to do is someone signs up as being like, you just have to do some kind of like registration on with literally any like religion, like any even like me religions.
Okay.
And like this is my understanding is you just do like a basic registration, you probably pay like a little fee, and then you're now a registrar and you can legally marry anyone, and you can just do that. Like I've seen things where people get married just in their own apartments, like just as a little
really
personal thing. In America, I'm saying, like in America, that's a thing.
Oh yeah,
In England, we need to do this at approved events by approved registrars who've been like that for like as their entire career, and it's just
that's crazy because
exhausting.
You can have it. It doesn't have to be in a church. It can be. People get married in barns a lot now, which can actually be pretty cool.
Well,
but,
it doesn't have to be. It doesn't specifically have to be in a church here, but it does. It does need to be in like an approved like venue.
Venues.
And so, like, I was doing some research on this.
Are you thinking about getting married? Is this something that you want to announce?
It's been a thing on my mind.
I don't even know anything about a relationship that you've got. So,
I've been dating a girl for 7 years now.
Oh my goodness! Get her a ring. That's my advice as a girl.
Yeah, I was about to say you know quite a lot about weddings. I will say this though, I think like over here, a wedding's like £20,000, £30,000. Aubrey was telling me about American weddings that cost quarter $1,000,000.
Well, my cousin.
A wedding is as much as you want to pay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, my cousin's was $250,000. I just think of all the shit I could do with. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but all the like horses I could save and dogs I could save for with $250,000.
That's a house.
I know.
That's a house.
I mean, the mother of the bride, her gown was $20,000. The mother of the bride.
Zen, did you really vomit then?
I'd like to.
I know. I would do so many other things with, and I would love to have a lavish wedding. I'm a girl, totally into that stuff, but it is in the end, it is one day. And I think you can have a nice wedding. There's so much cool stuff now. Like we're talking about even like barn. You go to some cool barn and just put some white lights up and it can just be a fun vibe, that's kind of a big trend now over here, the barn weddings. And outdoor weddings are always really pretty. I like the destination weddings, but you can't have that many people there because a lot of people won't be able to afford it or whatever, or take time off work. So I don't know. Are any of us married? Well, I am getting divorced right now, but you guys are not. None of you are married, right? We're all single.
I'm too smart to get married.
No, you just haven't met your goth girl yet.
Mitch is keeping his $250,000. Thank you very much.
Right. I mean, isn't that kind of disgusting, though? Oh, yeah. To spend that much
for essentially a party, but
I guess they spent a ton of money on getting live doves to release, and then the cathedral wouldn't allow it. But they got married at this. It's the oldest cathedral in St. Louis, and it's just beautiful. It's got I think it's like the second largest like number of mosaics inside. So you look up and it's really beautiful. But I'm sure they paid a lot to get married there. So anyway, cheap weddings, guys.
Yeah.
My dad said he said, we could just do a barbecue in the backyard for your wedding. And I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but no. Maybe a pre-party the day before or something, but So
has it been proven in a study by this point that if you have a cheaper wedding, your marriage lasts a lot longer compared to
I saw that the other day.
That's interesting. And I wonder if that's because you know, like my parents talk about how in the early days when I was born and stuff, they had just gotten married. They didn't have any money. And they both talk about how those were some of the best times, though, that, you know, looking back on in reflection.
I'll tell you what that is. It means
What?
she was easier to please.
Well, but you know, but that, what does that have to do with money, though? Oh, yeah, because you're just saying she doesn't have, like, she's not demanding diva.
She's not a gold digging whore.
Right. Okay, that's good. Mom, if you're listening, you're not a gold digging whore. So that was said by Mercian, one of the nicest guys. So you're so funny, Mercian. Yeah, I don't know. Any weddings are not anywhere near in my future.
I think what bugs me about it is like the way that just by nature of being a wedding, the price just gets jacked up. And this is something that I see get talked about mostly by Count Dankula when he talks about like government stuff, where it's if anything government tries to like pay for something, the price just gets tripled. I remember, because especially with like construction workers or anything like that. And I remember hearing that and just thinking, okay, you know what? We need to put more shame and blame onto those construction workers. Fuck you for making our taxes not go far enough.
Right. Well, and that's, you know, I found it so interesting. I was listening to Marco Rubio actually talking about this. And he was talking about just areas that they discovered, I guess with Doge, which I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. I think they were like, I don't know if that they're still using that acronym, but you know, they found all of this spending that was, I don't know, like researching Toad's sexual drive in like, I don't know, Ethiopia. I'm totally making that up.
No, that sounds about right.
But yeah, it's just crazy stuff. And it's like 400 million. Let's just spend it on that. It's just crazy.
The thing is, how does that cost 400 million? I'm
joking about the 400 million.
But it's not out of the possibility because all that shit's ridiculous.
One of the topics was that he mentioned, or one of the charges was for God, you guys, I can't think right now. What is it that babies, male babies that they do here, but they do circumcision. That about circumcising like people in Afghanistan, like what? Or no, maybe it was Somalia. I'm telling you, my brain is not working today. But anyway, whichever country it was, like, why are we doing that? Why are we spending that much money on? It's just crazy. So yes, to get back to your point, anything that involves the government, you can just jack the price right up. And yet they're still the most inefficient.
But in my book, that's like why that's one of the things that causes shit to become so inefficient. But my circling back, my original point is that the exact thing happens with weddings, and that's mainly why the price of them skyrocket so ridiculously, is because it's like 5 times the price for anything just if you even mumble the word wedding. And it's like, you know what? Fuck companies who do that.
Right. Yeah. I would love to be a wedding planner. I think that I'm just I'm a girl in that respect. I love the gowns and the lights and the flowers. I love all of it. But I think brides could be a nightmare to work with.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I would never work in such a sector for the same reason I don't work in education. I have too much of a foul mouth and too little patience.
That's funny. Yeah, I think that, you know, you've got all these women, which I am not a huge fan of women anyway. They just, I can only, guys are so much easier and less drama. But, you know, this is their like day they're once in a lifetime. And we, as girls, we dream about our weddings from time we're little things. You know, it's a little different than it is with you guys, of course. But you know, they think that the world revolves around their wedding day then, and that everybody else needs to be on board with that. And yeah, some of the just neurotic brides that I've been either on the wedding party or whatever, oh man, it can get bad.
Honestly,
I've seen friendships go down completely because of that, and family members even. Sorry.
Honestly, I have like I have never really put much stock into like marriage as a concept.
Oh, really?
This is getting wildly off topic. Didn't we have a trivia night to get to? We could possibly chat about this another time.
Iron Duke, but I guarantee you Iron Duke is still asleep.
Yeah, that's a shame, because he was set that he was going to give Arron a little bit of competition today, because, you know, he discovered, and then you may, this might be helpful. I guess you have to press the buzzer twice. I don't know.
Where is the buzzer?
For all of you guys? Did you
well,
have to?
We haven't set it all up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but Duke kept trying to get in, and it was not, it wasn't working. So he had to hit it twice. So yeah, but I'll go ahead and get that over to you guys here, and then you can we can talk amongst yourselves for one moment here while I get this together here. Somebody, anybody. Well, actually, a question really quickly. In the, I know this isn't a political episode, but anybody have anything? You said they just had an election.
Oh yeah,
but it's not one of the big
elections,
right?
No, it's more your local council election. So
yeah,
not all the country got to vote. Only particular constituencies. Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically voting for like the equivalent of like local mayors, like the people who keep like the local towns like running, but not like who set like government policy.
Okay.
It's normally just used almost like a referendum for like the public attitude on the current government, though, which I've never liked. You know, I feel bad for the councillors who probably like are good at what they do, but sadly they're attached to a political party, and their entire career is like hinges on that. That's gotta suck for them.
Right. It does, and you're I think that some people talked to my dad and tried to get him into politics, and he said, I don't want to do it. He said, I don't want to end up basically, and my dad never swears, but he was like, I don't want to be like whoring myself out basically to, a private organizations with their own agendas. And so that's what you have to do. It's all about the money. Do you guys have limits on what or parameters for what they can spend for like if you're running for, the prime minister or what? Well, it's different for you guys though, the way it's done.
Oh, you mean like what they're allowed for party
right?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because they
that's really in the weeds.
Imposing that.
There is a limit. It comes under election expenses, and it's very tightly controlled.
Regulated. Okay. Yeah, because remember Kamala Harris, didn't she spend like in excess of 200 million or something like that? And it was the worst campaign too. It was terrible, but she's kind of a nightmare. So
yeah, the campaign staffers weren't paid. All the money just went to the celebrities. Taylor Swift.
Really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, but I've done a couple election night shows, and those are all pretty fun. I did one. I did two actually. I was on Adamans and a guy that's on our Discord that in Australia, And I didn't know anybody on that podcast. I was the only American, and but I had a bottle of champagne and I was ready to go. And yeah, our guy won. Thank God. Can you guys imagine if Kamala Harris was our? Oh my gosh. And that could have so easily happened, which is so scary.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Well, you tried getting a hold of Iron Duke. You said.
I didn't.
I thought you said you.
No. I'm just saying it's like I don't know where in Australia Iron Duke lives, but it's like 5-6 o'clock in the morning there.
Okay, yeah, he might be sleeping. So, okay, well that's all right. We'll bring him in if he arrives, and otherwise, we just we'll have to make do without Iron Duke. But all right, so I'm gonna send you guys the code here so that you can get into the game. And I'm going to let you guys choose who your person is, your mascot, because it didn't go over too well when I chose. So yeah, just pick up the mascot quickly and we'll get that going. But bear with me just a moment. Yeah, you guys, I'm so sorry. My brain is just so scattered today. Kidney infections, I'm telling you, it like messes with your whole like body. I mean, in any kind of like infection like that, when you feel like crap, I've got a fever, it's just miserable.
It's crazy how much of like a domino effect simple things in your body can make. Like,
oh, it is.
I mean, right before lockdowns, basically, I found out that I had a severe vitamin D deficiency because I was working night shift. I was working night shifts at the time, and I was pretty miserable at the time, and getting on like vitamin D like medication, like I could feel my mood just 180 in the
they say that is actually like, if I've heard this many times actually with different scientists or physicians that have said, if you're going to take any kind of vitamin at all, make it vitamin D. And that none of us are getting what we actually really need. Like you need to get the 10,000, however it's micrograms or whatever it is.
Especially so in England. I think it's something like 80% of British people are vitamin D deficient to a degree.
Because it's not such a like sun. You guys have a lot of like cloudy kind of rainy
that
days.
matters, but the just the sheer amount that we spend indoors like makes a big difference. Like the human body was not built to sit in a cubicle.
No, definitely not. So what did that make you? How were you feeling? You just felt like
I was just miserable,
sluggish, and
basically. I mean, it's hard. Honestly, it's hard to even put into words. Just incredibly miserable and down, and definitely felt better. Although, I mean, admittedly, like, you know, I was in a pretty shitty job at the time, so that probably wasn't helping. There was probably a lot of factors, but I do remember notably just feeling better after I sorted that out.
Well, that sounds awful. But yeah, that's how I feel right now. So, everyone just bear with my just ramblings. Talking about Kamala Harris, I feel like her right now. Not able to talk, but that's okay because we'll do our game and then I don't have to talk. You guys will answer the questions and it will be lovely. So let me now get back onto focus here and get that to you guys. And while I'm doing that, because I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm apologizing every time. Last episode, it was a mess, and I mean, I still had a lot of fun, but and I hope you guys did too. But yeah, we were having all kinds of just technical issues. You know what? I've got to say one thing too, you guys. I think talking about my failings. realized, I learned last week that I am literally the world's worst dart player. Like at a pub, like playing darts. I can't even hit the board, you guys. I like literally, I didn't even hit the back part of the board that like surrounds the board. Terrible.
It is a very practice heavy sport. Like like the gap between beginner and pro is like astronomical.
I think I was trying to like throw the thing more like a baseball or something, and like you can't do that. I've now learned.
Oh yeah,
you have to like it's a quick little boom kind of.
With baseball throwing, you have like follow through, whereas with a dart, you kind of stop. Like really sharply. It's a completely different. So yeah, if you have experience in that like kind of style, then that would probably make it much worse. Yeah.
It was terrible. So I mean, I had people like almost everybody in the bar came over at some point, and they were like, okay, here, how about you try this? And one girl was like, oh honey, you're really terrible. And I said, I know. And one girl said, okay, act like your life depends on this next shot. And I still didn't even come close. So
I'm sorry. I'm just picturing the Mr. Meeseeks. It's literally the Mr. Meeseeks episode of Rick and Morty, but with darts instead of golf.
I'm not kidding. Everybody, like people were coming over to me saying, okay, here, let's, how about we try this? Because you can't possibly suck this much, but I did. I really did. Terrible.
Talking of sucking. Code, Aubrey. Code. You want to send us the code?
Oh, I know, you guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get that to you. Hold on a second.
She's so easily distracted.
I am. And why can I not find it? I did a practice too on this actually. Hold on a second. Oh, because I've got to get out of customize. That's why. Okay. Sorry. They don't make this app very they make it overly complicated. And I looked at other like Jeopardy kind of style games on other sites, but I don't know. I couldn't really find any that I thought were better. So why could I not get the cancel? Okay, sorry guys. One sec. Talk amongst yourselves. I will not get distracted this time.
Well, I mean, unless you were holding on for Ryan Duke to come in. I don't know what time it is there, but like I get the feeling it's like 5, 6, maybe 7 o'clock. It depends. Australia's a big island/continent. So.
My general for Australia is it's the exact opposite of England. So whatever our time is, just swap AM to PM or vice versa. So yeah, it's probably about 9 AM for them ish.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Australia also has like 7 different time zones, so there's a little bit of variation.
Really?
Have you never seen the Australian time zone map? It's hilarious. Hold on.
No, I've not actually.
Hold on, I'm sending you it.
Duke lives over by God, you guys, I cannot think. Not Sydney.
But I mean, most of them live in the east. Most of them are in the east. So,
is in Melbourne?
Melbourne. Thank you. Yeah. That's right.
I have a friend in Melbourne right now. He's studying.
He's studying. You said?
Yeah, he's studying over there. He's studying law.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock it's like 6 o'clock in the morning in Melbourne.
Yeah, he has weird hours though, so I don't know what I don't know what is wrong with me. I cannot for the life of me. I'm just trying to hit play to get this to play. I swear I practiced this too. It's so freaking overly complex. Somebody needs to maybe come on here and help me. When I tell you that my brain is not working right now, like I can't I can't even pull thoughts together. But I didn't want to cancel. I thought maybe I'd feel a little bit better, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm such a boomer, even though I'm not really that old.
You can be spiritually a boomer. I'm the same.
Yes, I think that I may be. Mercian, you're my assistant. Do you wanna see if you
I have the spirit of that one of like a boomer who is able to change like a car oil, and because of that, other people think that I'm a mechanic. I'm like, no, I just know the very basics. Stop.
Yeah,
You mean you can undo the oil plug and then put it back in again?
Well, it's actually the joke of just like me changes my Nana's TV from like AV to AV2. My God, you're brilliant. You should be in IT. No, stop.
So you love that when you have family then that reel you in and they think you're like the computer person, and so then and that is the worst thing, is trying to explain computer things to somebody, like especially over the phone, which is something I'm absolutely totally trying to see. But here's the code. I found it.
I genuinely think there is like nothing worse than having to like having family that like innocently big you up thinking you're smart, and you have to like really get into the nitty-gritty of it. I'm really not, and here are like the 50 different examples and explanations.
You have to prove, instead of your aptitude.
Please stop saying this.
That's so funny. I'm not proving aptitude. I'm showing you that it's quite the opposite.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Okay, I have found the link, guys. Or the code. So I'm gonna send that over on our private chat. And I've not been reading what anybody has said in the chat room either. Mercian, you can be on our chat stream, huh? You want to be on that?
There we go.
Here's the code, and then
you're gonna have to explain where I'm putting this code.
Yeah.
Site name. Oh shit! Hold on. Let's see. My battery's low, but it's plugged in, so I don't know. You guys, it's not my day. It's not. Oh, wait. Huh. It's weird. It is not my day today. All right. Hopefully, I won't end up losing you guys. I'll try to iron this out here once we get going. But here's the site that you go to. And everybody in the chat, I'm like apologizing over and over again, but I so appreciate patience that you guys are hopefully providing for me. Can I just tell you that when I was going to, and I'm still doing this, I'm not getting distracted in that respect, but when I was going into my doctor's appointment, there was a woman that had a walker. And so I said, here, hold on a second. And I reached over and opened the door for her. And then I opened the second one for her too. And she said, that was so nice of you. She said, I hope somebody does something nice for you today. And I was like, oh, that just made me happy. Because, I'm not having the happiest day. So, although it makes me happy to be here with you guys.
Hey.
Okay, so here's the site. And then you just enter in the code because it says like join game. And
you need to give a web address, Aubrey.
Oh, I just did. I sent it in the private chat.
That's just Jeopardy game, mate. Yeah,
it's fine here. I already have it.
Yeah, isn't it where log in? You log into the game, right?
Oh, and then there's a join button in the corner. I see it.
Okay, yeah, and then it should have the code, and then
see, this is actually quite similar to how Jackbox works. Ironically enough. Okay, so when it says join, it's only letting me put numbers in, so I'm not sure if that code you've given us is right.
Okay, that's weird because it said that was the Okay, all right.
We need the pin. If it says it says a pin.
Okay, here we go. Share this. Okay, this is. I think this is what I did. Okay, here we go. I think this is, God, you guys, I cannot, I'm totally failing. Maybe I should not ever do trivia nights anymore, because last time was a debacle, but it was fun. And Arron is unbeatable, we've discovered. So
never judge yourself by your worst days. It's something I've tried to teach myself.
It's like, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure everybody has had those days where it's just like everything is hitting at one point. And
oh yeah,
like not to get too personal, but like this breakup, like I did not see it coming, and neither did he. And it's like, how did this even happen? And I just feel like I'm in this weird state of, I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I can't think. And I'm trying to find this. This is not the code. Well, I had no trouble finding this last time. Okay, hold on a second. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's see.
It's just one of those
Here,
days.
I know it is. It really is. It's taking me to this weird thing that this page that I've not seen before. Fill in some space for me, Mercian. Then Mercian. Mitch.
I will. You carry
Talk
on.
about something funny. Talk about your top 3 things that you like quickly with your ex. That is very funny when you do that on the show. I'm feeling.
Okay, so my top 3 things ever. Money. I'm quite a fan of money.
No, not ever. You
silly
silly man. No, the things that actually, hold on. You know what? I know what we'll do. And
Focus on.
I know.
You just focus on focus. You got to do.
Yes, you're right.
I've very much learned that the idea of money doesn't solve everything is kind of a psyop.
I can't think of anything money can't solve, to be honest.
Unironically. I can see where too much money becomes its own problem. Generally, money does solve pretty much everything. Sorry.
I'll tell you what money doesn't solve. Loneliness, friendship, and to be honest, like a partner, because you don't want a partner based on money.
No.
So those are the 3 things that money won't solve. Apart from that, it solves everything fucking else.
But on the other hand, it puts you in the right mental and life state to help you pursue those things.
Yeah. But I wouldn't, if you have money, I wouldn't put your foot first on that.
Well, yeah.
But apart from those things, which are kind of the same thing.
Oh no, we've lost her.
Honestly, strapping Zen. This is going to be one of those streams.
Yeah. I mean, I've got Jackbox 4 in the back pocket if we desperately need a replacement. Is this still? So she's gone. Is this still streaming though? Like,
yeah. It's
like StreamYard kind of does it itself, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because it's kind of independent of anything.
Yeah. Helpful, but also concerning.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my God, E in the chat. Hello, my man. There's a name I've not heard in quite a while. Same with Supermoon, actually. Good Lord, it's like a flashback to the old days of lockdown.
Oh gosh.
So genuinely, like, lockdown is the most social I've been in my life. Because
Really?
I didn't need to have a job, and I've always known people online rather than in person. So honestly, lockdown did nothing to my social life except improve it, because I had more people around to speak to all the time. And as essentially in the kind of like the Harrian sphere back in the day, we had a big Crusader Kings group that would all just play very, very late into the nights. And that was You know when you think back to when you were a kid and you're like, I remember when I didn't have to worry about anything really and life was simple. That was what lockdown was like for me. It's like I didn't have to worry about shit. It was simple and I could just play video games.
It was like that for me, except I lost the one in my life and I became economically devastated.
So that's terrible, actually.
Oh yeah, well it wasn't. I'm not saying it was that case for everyone, just for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mercian's the buzzkill on that one.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna buzzkill all the time.
I need somebody's help here. I don't know what's wrong with me that I just cannot get this together. And
I was saying while you were gone, I actually do have one of the Jackbox games in the back pocket. I could just slap that out, stream that into as an emergency, like last resort.
Yeah, we might need to, because I just cannot. I cannot think.
I was saying, Aubrey lets you stream snipe as well. If you
I do what? Oh, I do. Oh, totally. Yeah. Okay. So it's okay. Share settings. Sorry.
Which is normally considered a faux pas in normal circles of stream sniping. But
thankfully, not so much of a thing
with it.
But,
oh yeah, I'm totally cool with it.
But lots of good memories, GFC. Lots of very good memories. The old Crusader Kings days. I'd love to get the gang back together for that. Like, especially as we're all now kind of like, I don't want to say on opposing sides, but sort of like political rivals.
Right.
These days
within our own groups and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, despite technically all wanting the same thing, mostly we're all like on different paths to get it. It would be nice to have a uniting factor of let's all just chill the fuck out and play some Crusader Kings. And watch as Jack steals Harrion's armor again.
Is that the game that Henry West plays? Who, by the way,
he
I just got a
plays
text
mainly.
Crusader Kings is a simulator of like back in like from 1066-ish, that kind of era of time when there was kings and all that, and you basically just try to expand your land and the power of your like royal family, and it's fantastic fun. And there's a legendary story from back in the day of back when we used to play this, where Harrion spent something like 500 gold, which is a lot in Crusader Kings, to pay this woman to build armor for him. And then she just bailed from his court. And then Jack, who is economic erudite, was like, so Harrion, this lady's just arrived and with this wonderful set of armor. Classic.
That sounds like kind of a fun game.
And he used to stream it with a webcam, and I still have the PNG of him rubbing his hands together from that moment.
He's like, "Oh, I've got it now."
I still have that image.
That's funny. And you guys, victory! I found the code. Code.
Oh wow!
It only took me 8 years, but I did find it. So,
we have been streaming an hour without, Iron Juice going to jump in the stream as soon as we get this sorted out.
I was kicked immediately out.
Of the game when you know what it's saying? Okay, 0 of 4 teams have joined. I've got
and now it says can't connect.
Yeah.
Oh, like here. Okay, wait. The code has changed.
I saw all
the code has changed.
Okay, the code has changed.
It's changed because I
pray it does not change any further.
Hold on a second. There we go. God, I got it. Oh wait. I'm dyslexic now. There we go.
No.
There we go, guys.
Oh God. Okay, hang on. I need to whip this to end.
What a debacle! I'm so glad that you guys put up with me.
There we go.
Thank you, everyone, for doing so. There we go. Yay. Okay.
Why am I brown?
I know, right?
Well, you can pick whoever you want.
I can't. I think it's started. So I can't.
Yeah, I've got to pick Ahmed as my avatar.
I didn't get any choice. So.
Oh, no. Well,
we've all been hit by the BBC, Ray. We have all become
well,
diversity.
you know what? We'll just have to handle that.
Okay.
So that we can give people what they want, which is a trivia game. And then Mercian, tell me again how we displayed this though for everybody to see. I hear it.
You can either share your screen.
You share it.
You struggled.
Mercian.
I'll share my screen so that
you.
the audience can see it from my point of view. Because
Mercian is my wonderful
quite
assistant.
frankly, I'm better at it than sharing my screen than you are.
He's very good with that kind of thing, and he's also my golden retriever, my comfort animal.
This is going to be so funny when Arron is the only one who's not the diversity, and he wins handily.
Arron looks grumpy though. He looks like he's angry.
He's going. Okay, by the end of this, he's going to look incredibly disappointed in all of our scores. That's what it's going to be.
And he's gonna.
Oh no! We've lost Mitch.
Oh no! Did I just do that? Did I lose it? Did I drop it? Mitch, come back! God. It's a comedy of errors every time I do this. I'm telling you.
In my defense, I basically propped up his economy with loans. So I
You
paid
put
him
me in
more
the
than
backstage, you bloody woman.
Oh no, Mitch, come back! Where I don't know.
You have
I
to put
see
him back in. He can't.
Hold on,
put
I know. I
himself.
see him now. I didn't see him.
Oh god! You know. Okay.
Oh my God.
Who here has seen the death of Stalin? Just a question.
Yeah,
You know the climax of the movie where he's just like, just press the button under the desk. That's what I'm just imagining us all yelling at Aubrey.
Everybody right now with me trying, just fucking do it, Aubrey. Get the damn show going. Okay, we're here. Everybody's
fantastic movie.
Yep, we are ready, I think, to go. And yeah, so I said Mitch could start because I had him and I kicked him out. So Mitch,
that seems
board is going to be yours.
Geography, $100.
Okay, and these are auto-generated, you guys, so you can't get mad at me if the questions are like.
Oh no.
Okay, now if this shouldn't show the answer, right? You guys don't see it. Okay, what is the capital city of Japan? And we've got Zen.
Tokyo.
And that is correct. Good job. Good job, Zen.
You're not screen sharing, Miss Ollie, so that's why Jack can't.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to screen share. Like I've put my.
Chat still can't see this.
Oh, you guys can't see it? Damn it!
No, we can see. I think, but
there at the stage. There we go.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I could kick my own ass. I'm so frustrated right now with myself. So I can only imagine what you guys feel.
So I didn't even know we were playing. I was waiting for you to share shit, and then I
was Zen was with me. We had one contestant, and he got it right. Okay.
So Zen, you've nailed it then,
right? So
hey,
Zen,
I'll tell you what. Look. In geography, I need the pity assist. Okay. So I get the next one.
You get the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the arts for 300.
The arts for 300. Interesting choice. He's going for 300 instead of starting at the 100. Which art movement is associated with artists like Claude Monet and Pierre-Auguste Renoir? Arron.
The Impressionists.
And that is correct. Very good. And you guys, now we've gotten the board is in.
Oh, it begins.
So it could be a boring rest of the game for you guys. We'll see. He may get. Yeah, Arron, you're pretty damn good at this. So your pick now, Arron.
I'll go 100 in philosophy, please.
Okay, a new category for us. What is the philosophical study of knowledge called? Arron.
Is it empiricism?
It is. No.
Oh, well, no.
And now no one can answer it because I didn't know the answer. I had to click this, and now everybody knows it. Right?
Oh.
Is it showing for you guys?
It's
Yeah,
shown
it's
for us,
shown-
yeah.
shown for-
Yeah.
shown for
And
us.
it's given the points to Aaron.
Is that right though?
No, it's not.
Epistemology,
I'm
yes.
meeting
I
my
did a
answer.
philosophy degree. It's correct.
That's correct. My answer is wrong though. So you've got to take.
Okay, so yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
So
and-
hang on, Aubrey, can you not see the answers on your
No,
side?
I'm going to sign
correctly?
in on my phone so that I can do that without showing everybody here.
Well, you won't show because we're looking at Mercian's point of view, so it's fine.
Oh, so it's not showing it to you guys? Oh, okay,
yeah,
good.
don't you usually look at it so
We'll
you
see.
can look at the answer.
Yeah, so you don't need to do that. Okay, so just bear in mind Aaron's score should be 100 lower.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And wait, so you're saying that we got the buzzer noise too. So you guys aren't able to see the answers when I'm pressing on it.
No,
No,
you're
okay.
looking from my
Because
point of view.
we're just screen sharing Mercian's point of view.
Okay, I didn't
both
realize.
to the-
Yeah, it
to the
wouldn't show
chat,
it for
so,
him.
yeah.
So okay, perfect.
that's
Then
fine.
we're good. Okay, so then I guess since Aaron got that wrong, we would go to the person what to the right. Is that how we?
Mitch picked first. Mercian's the only person who hasn't picked yet, so I feel
Let's
like it
go
should go
for
to him.
Mercian. Yeah, because you know what, the rules can be whatever we want them to be. Frankly, so
Exactly.
Mercian, let's hear it.
Oh,
Or Mercian, aka Ahmed.
That is an Ahmed if ever I saw one. That
It
is
is.
not-
It is. The beard
it's
is
not Mercian.
hardcore.
No. He's got a mustache.
Yeah, and yeah, the bottom half of his face is like the beard.
you could argue people who look like that occupy more of Mercia than I do. So
I have to ask: have people seen the reignited discussion around the Angry Birds movie on Twitter?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Movie.
It's
No.
tremendous. Oh, okay. Yes, at the end of the day, the Angry Birds movie was released as a soulless cash grab. However, someone in the writers' room really wanted to make a point about immigration because the entire movie is a metaphor for immigration into Europe. It's so funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
I highly implore you all to see if see if you can watch it for free anywhere. Like YouTube started putting out movies for free with ads, which is fantastic.
I can tell you of a Russian website that Iron Duke always makes me watch movies with him on, and you can watch anything, but I'm sure they have spyware now.
If you watch the Angry Birds as a drinking game of every time a dog whistle about immigration happens, you will be wasted by half an hour in.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
Nice.
Anyway, Mercian.
Let's do. Well, we've got two topics on science. Let's do.
Yeah, but it literally was just labeled science as the category and English. They didn't have literature, which is good because otherwise,
that reminds me of being in school. It was only later that people found out that it should be
It's
separated.
like science, English, and then later on it's more specific.
Yeah.
So physics are higher realm than just plain science.
Okay.
Well, let's do science and I hope it's chemistry then. So science for $100, please.
Okay. All right. What is the process by which green plants make their own food using sunlight? Zen.
Photosynthesis.
And it is correct.
Hey, I'm getting the primary school answers right.
I know that was a really easy one, I gotta say. But
I started clicking when I'm like,
yeah.
Zen's a gamer. He's probably got the macros going on.
He probably does. He doesn't have to hit it twice. He hits it half away, and then he gets that.
See, the thing is I play a lot of shooter games. I'm very quick at tapping the mouse naturally. Okay. Screw it. Let's go with one of the only things I feel like I might have an advantage. Let's go with English for 100.
English for 100. In literature, what is a protagonist? Zen.
The story from which the character for which the story is told from the perspective of. I think that's the. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we'll give you that because you're there.
I wanted to give a more nuanced thing than just the main character, so I tried to give a more well-spoken version.
I have to say that that I always find myself rooting for the bad guy, and I don't know what that says about me, but
Well, you know what? Sometimes, like, some stories can have a villain protagonist, and that's actually really fun.
Right. And I mean, sometimes, yeah, they're
Death Note is a fantastic example of that.
There's that what was that Daniel Day-Lewis film from 2007? I'm trying to think of the oil guy. I'm trying to think what it's called now.
I have no idea.
There will be blood. That was it. Yeah.
people made they won so many awards. I never saw it, but
I've never heard of it.
Basically, Daniel Day-Lewis plays a guy who's very much hates people, and and he's an oil guy. I won't spoil too much of it, but there's like a monologue in it where he basically says he hates people, and so that's one reason why people like it so much.
I think that is it was like that movie and the movie like No Country for Old Men or something like that were
that's also good, and
they were said to have been very, very violent. I remember people were kind of up in arms about that, but
yeah,
I have not seen either of those. Okay, so Zen, it's your board.
Oh God, I feel bad. You know what? Let's keep the train going. English for 200.
English for 200. What is the meaning of the word benevolent? Zen.
To be. Oh God, it depends on how you phrase it. But
yeah, well, it doesn't have to be exact.
To do things in a way to try and help others. You're doing things to try and
kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. No,
okay,
yeah,
you
got it. You got it. And we have.
I'm overthinking my answers.
We have a Mr. Gently Benevolent in our Discord group who is a very, very nice man, and he rescues dogs. So,
it's the antonym to malevolent.
Right. Very good. You get extra points. No,
I'm good at English. It's like one of my few things.
Do you want to go English again, or do you want to go?
I want to pass that off to someone else. Like
you do? He's doing a pass. So, Aaron, let's do a pass to you. Or wait, Mitch, you haven't picked yet. Have you? No.
You picked the first, but
you did because I kicked you out and accidentally. Okay, so I don't know. I don't care. You guys, one of you pick a category. This is how we play this game.
Mitch, you're muted, by the way.
In geography, $200, but I'm not going to be able. I don't think I'm going to buzz in time.
Which ocean is the deepest? Remember I told you guys? All right, we've got Aaron.
Pacific.
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, Mariana's deep trenches, isn't it? That's the deepest.
Yeah.
So that was just weird when you said something about a deep ocean earlier. I was like, how specifically on point is that?
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron.
The chat will see me trying to click outside the buzz, but clicking the right hand button.
You've been clicking the wrong thing?
No. Okay, during that question, my mouse cursor was just outside the bus thing, and the chat can see what I did.
I see what you're saying. And
right. So when I went for it, I right-clicked, got a weird menu up, then managed to buzz in.
So they're giving you a little trouble about that, I'm guessing.
Well, I also.
I don't think people have noticed.
Okay, so Aaron, it's your pick then.
Right, can I have 100 in the arts, please?
The arts, okay. In music, what is the Italian term for loud? Zen.
Oh, God. Is it trombe?
I think that's incorrect. Hold on. It's
first.
I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Did it show?
Yes.
It showed.
Why did it show now this time? Okay, I don't know.
I didn't get the points for it.
Well, nobody got that one. Did anybody actually know it, though?
Nope.
Yeah, I did it. So it's my job to know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that.
Okay. All right. So then let's go. Who's picking then now? Mercian, we'll go to you.
He knew that.
We'll go clockwise.
Fuck it. Let's go physics, $500. Let's go
for $500.
Oh, boy.
You guys, he's going all in.
Go for the 500 slackaroos.
What is the formula to calculate the speed of an object? Zen.
Velocity times velocity divided
he's
by
gonna
time.
time out. I'm sorry, say that again. That was
Velocity divided by time.
I don't really know actually, so I'm looking it up right now because I don't want to show you guys the answer.
You should have a way to like see it and then pass it on.
Yeah,
to someone else.
I know. I've got to figure that out. What did you say that your answer was?
Velocity divided by time.
I think that I'm gonna. You guys, I don't know. Let's see. No, you're wrong. Distance
Divided by time. Shit.
Yep. And now nobody can answer it, you guys, because of me. So I'm sorry about that.
I was going to answer that as well. So I think Mercian was going to answer the same as well. So we deserve the money.
You guys probably would have gotten some money and gotten on the board.
You're cheating yourself out.
We're gonna have to figure out how to have Aubrey actually check these, and then
so I'm actually signing in on my phone.
Because I'm fast at clicking the buzzer, but I'm also an idiot, so I'm probably gonna keep answering things wrong.
No, you're not.
Oh, this is
if there's any fairness, she'd split $400 between me and Mercian because we both would have got it.
Well, I thought about actually doing that, but then I thought, well, the other contestants may do a mutiny then if I do that. So I'm not sure if you guys would,
Okay.
But it's my game and my rules, I guess. So, you know.
A technical question, right?
Oh, boy.
I'm using a Bluetooth mouse. What is how much of a delay do I have?
Depends on the quality of the Bluetooth mouse.
Is it an Apple mouse?
Yeah, it depends on the quality of the mouse, my dude.
Yeah, I'm frantically clicking mine, and I'm always second at least, if or third.
This is the moment of I finally have my advantage. I'm a gamer.
What we could do, you guys, is we could have, because there may be change or differences too in like your internet speed and whatever. So we could have it that the person that chooses. Well, actually, you guys could all do an answer. How do we do that? Where, like, you write.
I don't know. I don't know how the system works.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's an absolute advantage. But
to be honest, we could just do
I'm probably also the youngest as well, so that's probably also.
Aubrey, I don't know whether you can find one, but what I would do is I would have a pub quiz. Now, how a pub quiz would normally work is you write down all the answers. You did like a series of 5 questions. We all write down our answers.
Everybody,
and then all the answers are revealed at the end. That way, we've all had a chance to answer and be wrong.
I'll tell you what, while you guys figure this out, I'm gonna be right back. I really need to use the toilet.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a quick little break.
Intermission.
If anybody needs to grab a drink or something. And I'm sure I recommend heavily drinking during this episode. So that you can.
So can I grab a drink as well? I'm really thirsty.
I am too. I think that I mean, we could do it that the person chooses and then they answer, and if they get it wrong, then it goes. We can go. I don't know.
I mean, we'll stick with the current format for now. But like, what I would look for, Aubrey, is I would look for a pub quiz style way of doing it rather than.
Yeah, because then everybody's playing, and
mind you, having said that, the only problem with what I'm suggesting is it doesn't stop people from cheating. i.e. looking up the answers.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you know what? I trust you guys.
Don't trust me.
Oh boy, that was a weird.
I'll get a drink. Get me a drink while I get.
Go get a drink. Get a couple. Get a double. Is anybody drinking alcohol out of all of us? I'm not. No, I don't know if anybody's here with me. It might just be me, guys. My audience, if anyone is still with us, I apologize for the 50th time. And if Iron Duke was on right now, I would get a 5-hour lecture at the end of this show. So it's maybe a good thing that he's not on here right now. He gives me a lot of trouble, that man. Love him, but he gives me a lot of trouble. So,
It's
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there is a way to do that. But sorry, you guys, everybody get your drinks. I'm trying not to be distracted because I'm trying to see if I can do this with the format. This is all just a learning experience for me,
I'm back.
and you guys are with me. So
I
think
had a quick Google
fun.
while I was away, and again, like Aubrey, you should be able to see the answers, and you should, if I would answer and get it wrong, there should be an X next to my like profile that you click to basically say he's got this wrong. And
I'm signed in now, and I can see it.
Right.
So yeah, I won't have to ruin it for you guys. Which is good.
It's fine.
I don't know whose turn it was there. Did you have it and you didn't get it right? So then now it's Mercian.
I think because I did the last physics question. What was the last answer?
That was the physics one.
Yeah. So.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know, you guys.
And then I think Mitch went before that, so would it be Arron now? I don't know.
Arron, you're bored.
Right. Can I have?
We're really sorry you're bored, by the way, Arron. We do try our best.
I'm sorry for everything today for everybody because
we're having fun and that's
good. I'm glad. I hope so. And then I am really glad that you joined us for this. Yeah, I thought of you because I thought, oh, he's a gamer. He likes games. And JFC, I didn't mean to like not have you because he was on last time. So it's going to be a rotation sometimes. But I love that you guys even want to participate and have fun. And so, yeah, I don't know who's picking, but one of you guys go for it. Or Arron is, right?
Can I have 200 in the arts, please?
In the arts, 200. Okay, which Mexican artist is famous for self-portraits and works inspired by nature and Mexican culture? And we've got Arron in the lead here. What is your answer?
Frida Kahlo.
That is correct. Good job. Okay, it's your board, my friend. Oh, I have to hit continue, don't I? Sorry.
Well, I'll stay with arts and have 400, please.
Okay, the arts for 400. Who sculpted the statue of David? Arron.
Michelangelo.
Correct.
Look, I was right.
Yep. Okay, you've got the board again. So
Then we'll finish out the arts with the 500.
Okay, he's going big. Who painted the famous artwork, The Starry Night? Zen.
Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh, however it's pronounced.
Correct.
I remember talking to a Dutchman, and he said even in parts of the Netherlands they pronounce it our way rather than their native way at times because they say it's even difficult in Dutch because you have to pronounce it as Vincent van Gogh.
Do they do that in?
The letter G makes a gut all sound in Dutch, and that's why Dutch. Dutch is basically what happens if English and Arabic had a baby together.
English and Arabic. That's interesting.
Oh God! Right. So let's clean up this board a little bit.
Sure.
Let's go physics for 100.
Physics for 100. What is the unit of electric current in the International System of Units? Zen.
Is it wattage?
Okay, hold on. I've got to look. I got to get back on the screen. Whoops. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Well, for God's sakes. Okay, that was which one was that? What that was physics? Was it for
physics 100?
For 100. Okay, then the answer is
God, running out of time.
Okay, it says it's the ampere. Is that how you say it?
No,
essentially.
So it isn't.
It is not, and I just gave away the answer.
Ampere. So, for example, let's say
So then you lose points, and because I gave the answer away, everybody else is going to get points. How
Okay.
can I do that? Why did I do that? What were you at, Aaron? My goodness.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh no!
I'm
I
so
just suddenly
sorry.
rolled out. What?
Aaron's losing money. He's hemorrhaging money.
Hey,
What
what,
were
Mercy,
you
can you
said
be
at?
can you be in charge of a game next time? Because this is what happens when you put a woman in charge of money.
I know. I shouldn't be in charge of anything. Aaron, how
Oh,
much
I'm
money
just-
did you have? Do you remember?
He had 1100. He had 1100.
1100?
That's it,
Okay.
And how many
yeah.
I was
how
going
many
to
shoes?
give you 100 except for Zen. And then that week, Mercian and Mitch got a little money to play with.
Oh, pain.
These rules aren't fair. So who's gonna go next then? So now it's Mercian, right?
Oh, let's do philosophy for 200. Why am I echoing all of a sudden?
I don't hear you echoing. Have you opened up the stream?
Here we go. Name one famous work by Aristotle. Aaron.
I forgot the name of it now. The one with
15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm pretty generous with the time. Actually.
never mind now. Pass.
No? Okay.
Oh,
Anybody else? Mercian?
Yeah. Nick man. Name one famous
Yes.
one. Name any.
Yeah,
Nick
you got
Man.
it. You got it. Okay, now I got to take the points away from Aaron, though. That was 200. Right? Okay. There we go. Or, yeah, it was 200. Yeah, that was really brilliant, actually, that you got, but you were our philosophy major. So,
wait, so you lose the amount of points of the answer.
correct.
Right, okay.
So, did I not take away enough?
No, that was correct.
Okay.
Then that would be correct. I'm just double checking the rules. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me rethinking and double thinking and triple thinking because I'm not thinking today. So, okay, Mercian, your board.
Science $200, please.
Science 200, and he sounds like he's really focusing. The way you said that was
Locked in.
Okay, you ready? This is a tough one. I'm telling you guys, this one's a little bit hard.
Oh,
What is the pH of a neutral solution at 25 degrees Celsius?
what the fuck?
We've got Mercian.
pH 7.
Ah, what? How did you know that?
Because I know things.
Wow, I would
neutral
not have had a
like,
clue.
It's
about
literally
that.
says in the question neutral, which means it's 7. Because if it's below 7, if it's what's alkaline, and if it's above 7, it's acid.
Oh, right. So it's like a trick question. The pH is neutral no matter what temperature it's at.
Yeah, it said in the question. So no.
Right, okay.
7. Yeah.
I'm just so impressed with that. I
It's
would double your money
teachers
right
in British
now.
schools, Aubrey, that teaches these things in British schools.
Yeah, they did in mine too. I just, I paid more
Have big
attention to
memories
the
of it.
boys in class, I think, than I did. Anyway, okay, Mercian, your pick.
Geography $300.
Geography for 300. How do ocean currents affect the climate of coastal regions? Provide 2 specific examples.
Oh
Mitch,
God.
I know.
I'm pretty sure if I make it cooler, but also
That's a very complicated question.
I know.
I'm sort of thinking. I'm trying to think of a second specific example now.
You
I'm trying
guys,
to think.
it's a really complicated answer.
Like,
it's so ridiculous. I'm
Everything
sorry.
obviously tends to be cooler. Plus, I'm trying to think. Not. I wouldn't say humid. I'm trying to think what other. Can I just get away with one? I can't think.
So yeah, this has
Jesus Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4 different things that you could list. I'll give you guys clues. One of them has to do with a water temperature, which Mitch, you were saying that. That was not a clue, Aubrey. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So it alters 2 things. Do you guys want to? Anybody
Hold on,
take a guess?
If Mitch doesn't know, shouldn't Mercian get his try?
Yeah, because Mercian, you buzzed in. So there's 2 things that it lists that it as the examples. So
Yeah, so it'll regulate the temperature and
Uh-huh.
increase precipitation.
my God, Mercian,
There
good
you go.
job. Good job. It's a really long answer, but that is in essence what they
It
said.
makes these questions.
So I don't know this game. Altering temperature and precipitation patterns. Good job, Mercian. I don't mean to sound so surprised that you're getting these right, because I do think you're very, very intelligent. But
Basically, she's trying to call you a retard of it.
right. Some of these questions, though, I'm impressed. All right, Mercian, your turn.
Physics, $200, please.
All right, physics for 200. Speed. Oh, wait. It's showing something different on mine. Okay, what is the difference between speed and velocity?
Velocity is what happens. It's like in that equation about how distance is divided by time. Speed is just it's like the rate of. I can't articulate it, but I know that velocity is like distance divided by time. In that sense, like it's
right. You're going in the right direction.
I'm trying to think how to define speed, but my mind's going blank. But I know what it is because I had to do about this in science. I'm trying.
Time's up.
Time's up. Okay, we've got Mercian second.
I was going to go speed is distance divided by time, whereas velocity is directional as well.
Gosh, Mercian,
There you
are
go.
on it today. Good job. Yep. So describes the speed and direction of an object's motion. You were right there, Mitch. You were close there. So okay, Mercian.
Let's humiliate myself with philosophy for $300.
Oh boy.
Philosophy for 300. What does the phrase I don't know how to pronounce cogito ergo sum mean, and who said it?
Oh fuck! I didn't see who said it.
Aaron's next book. You'll know this.
I think, therefore, I am.
Yeah.
I have no idea who fucking said it though.
Well, I'm feeling Arron will, and I definitely do.
Yeah.
Arron, do you want to take?
Yes.
I can give you half points for
It's
this.
Descartes.
That's correct. So I'll give you full points. And then that was for 300. I can't give you 150. So I'll just give you
a pity 100.
100. All right.
Yeah.
So Arron,
I'm proud of at least getting the start. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I am too.
I gotta be honest, I'm blindsided by the fact there's no history options. So
Yeah.
You know,
Mitch is suffering.
That was what Jack was saying.
I took history and literature out because that's how Arron kills the board every time.
anyone?
I mean, philosophy is
was
always going to be
complaining.
historical to a degree.
Well, and Arron, everybody was complaining behind your back because they were like, "We want to take him down." So I had to.
I want to say for reasons of friendship, but not. I never said that.
Yeah. Oh no, he did a lot. He posted about it. So just to let you know. Anyway, no, he didn't. Nobody did that. But actually, a couple people were like, "I don't know how I'm going to beat Arron." So that was kind of topical. But Arron, you're bored.
Well, we'll stay on philosophy and go 400, please.
400 philosophy. Which philosopher wrote Meditations on Horse Philosophy? Mitch.
Is it Marcus Aurelius? I could be wrong, but it's the only book I know it's called Meditations.
And I'm sorry, you guys, that was philosophy for 400.
400.
Okay,
I'm going
that is incorrect.
I was going wrong.
That's wrong. Anybody else have a?
Next is
Mercian. Mercian, you were next.
So that would be René Descartes who wrote
That's correct.
Hey.
Why won't it let me do it? There we go. Got it.
If it's how I'm
Did it give you the points?
I don't read this stuff.
I think it did.
Yeah, that's day one of philosophy. That one.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I'm not
to
going
brag.
to embarrass myself with even trying to answer that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, and he's very humble about it too. Okay,
I haven't won one of these before.
you're bored.
Let's do science $300.
Can I just point out real quick that poor Mitch is in negative. He owes me this money after the game. So
Yeah, but you took a history, so I mean,
I did.
because you just.
That's my punishment. Then is not getting the money owed.
So what was that science for 300, Mercian?
300 science, general science. Which or what part of the atom contains protons and neutrons? Mercian.
Nucleus.
That is correct. Good job. That was a really easy one. Okay, you're
that was easy.
I remember that actually. That one.
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
I'm
going to take away points then for you. I'm just kidding. Mercian, your pick.
Physics 300, please.
Physics for 300. Okay, these. What is the principle of conservation of energy? Then.
Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Only the nature of it changed.
Very good. You said it.
Oh wow! Okay, I even got the second half. Nice.
You did a really good job with that one. So
hey.
Nice. I give you multiple rounds of applause on that because you almost said it.
I wouldn't have answered that. I'd described it as a law of thermodynamics. So.
Oh no, the other one. Right, let's get English for 300.
English for 300. Okay, what figure of speech is used in the phrase "the wind whispered through the trees"? Zen.
I think this is what it's asking. Is that metaphor?
That is not correct.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what it means.
I don't want to hit negative on you yet because I can't remember if that makes the. I don't think it did make the answer come up. Okay, anybody else? Nobody else? Nobody else? Somebody. You guys take a guess.
I'm quite good at English and shit, but I don't know what it means. It's like that.
So, okay, I'm going to give you guys a clue.
I'm
going to give you a clue. So it's when you have something that is how do I say it without giving away? Go ahead. Mercian.
Oh wait,
I'll try analogous.
No.
Is it pathetic fallacy? I don't know.
Nope.
Is it?
What is it?
Mitch? That wasn't Mitch.
Oh, I thought that was Mitch. No, Mitch, but Mitch also guessed, so he gets a point.
Oh, I thought Arron was answering that.
I don't even, this is a really vaguely wordy question, so...
This is a really weird question. It's throwing me off.
It's not, though, because I did know this.
Wait, hang on. Did I get it slightly wrong? Is it simile?
Nope, it's not.
Then I've got no fucking
Aaron, do you have a guess?
We have said simile.
No, it's wrong. Sorry, you guys are all wrong. So it's personification. So that's when you take something that is an inanimate object or thing, whatever, and you give it personal human characteristics.
That's a really vague way to put that because it's also a metaphor /
It is. You're right.
I've had arguments with English teachers about this in the past that things can be both.
Right, and they could be, but just not in my game.
That's thrown me.
Not in my game. So I don't know who picks now because you guys all got that wrong. Let's go over the scores real quick. Mercian is at 1,400. He's leading the board, and then we've got Arron and Zen tied for 1,000, and poor Mitch. Oh, it's a rough day for Mitch too. Negative 600.
I'm not going to bother answering any of these questions because they're just so stupid.
Oh, ouch. Well, I didn't create these questions, so.
I'm thinking. So for example, there's no history section. I'm trying to think like some of these questions are vaguely worded, like the whole figure of speech. I mean, I'm thinking about that question was weird.
I should have actually given you guys credit for metaphor as well, but that's not what the answer said. So, all right, who's picking then? Who's choosing? Let's go, Arron. He's been quiet.
Okay, go 400 in English, please.
Okay, 400 in English. One sec.
Is this because it makes us angry, the English questions?
Identify whether the following sentence is a simile or a metaphor. He was as brave as a lion. Zen.
I would say it's a metaphor because lions technically don't exist. Upon them. Oh.
Aaron.
Simile,
There's only one. Yeah, there's only one answer left. So.
Bullshit. I've always hated that fucking dichotomy of metaphors versus similes.
I
know. 14-year-old Zen was genuinely arguing with his teachers in school about this.
You can take this back file here.
The thing is, what makes it simile is so when you use the word as or like, it's kind of like a comparative. I don't know why it's a separate grammatical concept, but that's just the way it is in English. I mean, I will gotta be honest. I if I wasn't speaking English as my native language, I probably would never bother learning it because it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's a really kind of messed up language, and I've heard that it's one of the most difficult to learn if you try to learn as an adult.
That is what I've heard as well.
Yeah. Well, and we have we use a lot of words in double meanings that have nothing to do with one another. That would be very confusing. I always felt bad for like exchange students that we had, because especially like slang. Now you guys use a lot of slang over in England.
Oh yeah.
And it's so different than what ours is in America, which is kind of interesting since we're speaking the same language. But yeah, you guys, we were talking about this the other day, that like on Rob's podcast, and we were saying that like taking the piss is something that you guys say. Never say that over here. And there's like a bunch of different meanings for that.
You know another one you should never use in America. Can I bum a fag?
Right. And you know what, you guys, the C word is thrown around a lot over there, and in Australia in particular, and that's just not used at all over here, hardly.
Because you lot of lightweights.
I guess so. They're afraid to go all in with that word. And you know what, I'm not offended at all when somebody says that, but some women, I don't recommend it, saying that in front of them. Arron, it is your board, right?
Oh, we'll finish off English with 500, please.
English for 500. Choose the correct homophone. Zen, which one?
The middle one.
That is
the
correct.
apostrophe R.
Correct. It was a lame question, but
that did not deserve to be 500.
No, it didn't. 100. I know.
But, however, the more time I spend online, the more I see how many people get that fucking wrong. So whatever.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying, isn't it?
To be fair, Zen, I do that all the time, but it's not understanding the difference. It's my fingers aren't attached to the language part of my brain, so I type it out whenever I feel comfortable.
Hey,
and I think a lot of people do that.
Your excuses, Mercian. Just do it right.
Right.
Okay.
Let's
do it right.
go. Oh, I'm going to opt for this one. Let's go geography for 400.
Geography for 400. Okay. On which continent is the Andes mountain range located? Arron.
South America.
And you are correct. And just a little FYI, my conure, my bird, that's where she comes from, South America. So, Domino.
That wasn't.
I know. This game is not at all to be taken logically in any way, shape, or form. It's just, this is the crazy Aubrey show. So, Arron, your pick.
I'll finish off geography with 500, please.
Oops. Okay, let's see. Geography for 500. Name the largest desert on Earth. And Mercian.
I want to go Antarctica, technically.
That's so not right. So not right. Arron.
It's technically correct.
But not according to this game's answer.
Sahara.
Correct.
I was going to do the next bit because that's actually, but technically the Antarctic's a big desert because
you and Zen are both going to have complaints for this company.
Yeah, because technically, the definition of a desert is a place that doesn't get rain. So technically, Antarctica is the largest desert in the world, but everyone thinks of desert as just loads of sand.
Well, so, we think of the hot.
I mean, you got the weird one in South America for Atacama, which is kind of like, it looks like you see like those old pictures of a crusty skin on like an old Native American. It looks like that.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. Well, you never seen the Atacama Desert. It looks like crusty pieces of bread just cut all over the place. Like it's not like a desert like you think in the Middle East. It's kind of like it's like lines jagged all over the place, and it's just a really dry, arid land.
Yeah, thank you for my defense of my moral victory there, Mitch. I really appreciate it.
Moral victory for you. I don't give you points for it though. So
yeah. See, because we're both brain, this is just us being
right. I am absolutely racist against both of you two. So yes, and you guys are all white males, and so you lose points for that too because you guys are the evil entities of the world. So sorry. I thought that. Arron, do you want to go ahead and choose?
Yeah, we'll finish off philosophy 500, please.
All right. Who is considered the father of Western philosophy? Arron.
Socrates.
That is correct. Good job.
Yeah, I thought it was Aristotle.
No.
Do you know what?
Aristotle, didn't he learn from Socrates, or was it the opposite?
No. That's Plato. See, I decided not to give my moral answer because of speculation whether Socrates actually existed.
Look at you! Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was Aristotle because I mean, in the Middle Ages, everyone looked at Aristotle because there are certain texts. Like, for example, there's famous quotes about people on our side love to chuck up all the time. Like, for example, Aristotle once said, tyrants prefer the company of foreigners. And also Aristotle, he's looked upon as like the guy you quote when you're trying to refute democracy, because it's worth noting that I know Game of Thrones, they tried to do the whole medieval democracy kind of thing, but the thing was in the Middle Ages, Aristotle, he wrote basically a book saying, I think it's Politics, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, where basically half a book is just him refuting Athenian democracy. So that's, I thought, technically in the Western political tradition, if you're like a sort of on the right, Aristotle probably is the father of philosophy.
Yeah, and if you are to say Socrates, if to be truthful, they encourage you to do this. If you do a philosophy degree, they want you to refer to him as the character of Socrates, because they're not actually entirely sure he's a real person, because there's a lot of belief that Plato actually made up Socrates as a sort of a fable type character to push his philosophy.
That's interesting. So to like make it look like he had more of a following.
Socrates had no text or anything, only Plato did, and Plato's the only source we have for anything Socrates. We don't know. We didn't make him up.
Yeah. I know. Was it Socrates who was accused of corrupting the youth? And
yeah. So. Well, if we're going to be the character of Socrates, of course.
Well, then, yeah. And did I give you the points already or not?
Yes, I think you did. Yeah.
I did. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do remember. Okay, and scores. Arron has just zoomed right ahead with 2,800 now. Zen, 1,100. Mercian, 900. And poor Mitch, still at negative 600. So
the last few questions, I'm guessing it must be my mouse, because Zen's just quicker. While the other people are quicker.
Excuses, everybody.
Zen, the fastest in the West.
Wrong. So
Well, it's okay. Let's go with the winning streak here. Let's keep it going, Arron. Your pick.
Finish off physics for 400, please.
All right. So physics for 400. Name the type of lens that converges parallel rays of light. Oh, we've got music because hold on. I got to pause it and I can't. I can. Okay. This is one of the, like final answers, isn't it? Where like you guys all get to pick. Does it let you?
I think it just
Right
plays that. No, I think that's just been playing that the entire time. It's just there's never been that long after the buzzer becomes available.
That's
where
right.
we didn't
Somebody
click it.
always buzzes in.
If you want to let it fly, I have a guess.
Okay.
I've got no.
Well,
fucking
are you
idea.
going to buzz in?
I can't because you've paused it.
Oh, sorry. Mercian.
Prison.
Oh, I thought you said prison. I'm sorry.
Yeah, prison. Prism. PRISM.
Yes, and we're in. This was which one? Science for what? 500?
Science,
400.
physics 400.
Physics
400.
Okay. And you're incorrect. Sorry.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, it was a guess.
So converging lens, or I could be wrong. Is it convex?
Yeah, you are
Oh,
exactly
shit,
right.
I was thinking Dark Side of the Moon, like separating the lines.
He's thinking Pink Floyd right now. Okay, Mitch, you are on the board here. Well, you're not. You still got negative, but you're catching up. So your pick, Mitch.
Science 400.
Science for 400.
Not gonna get this someone.
Which gas is most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? Mitch.
Is it? I'm thinking oxygen, but I could be done. No, it's either oxygen or nitrogen. I'm gonna go with oxygen. And I'm wrong.
You said oxygen, so first.
Yeah,
So Mercian.
It's nitrogen.
And that is correct.
fuck.
Yeah,
I thought it was nitrogen, but I didn't want to.
You didn't want to risk it?
You risk it for a biscuit.
I know. Okay,
you gotta.
Mercian, your pick. I think you know what one you're going to choose. So let's
Can I go for cost for 1,000?
You sure can. Subaru Impreza. Okay, science for 500 then. Who is known as the father of modern chemistry? Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Anybody? Anyone?
Yeah, Mr. Butler.
Anybody? Mitch.
I'm trying to think.
And none of you have looked this up in this time. I'm
Well,
impressed.
you said we're not. Well,
You're not allowed to.
I would
I'm
never.
just going to guess Louis Pasteur. I don't know.
No, that was a good guess though, but that's incorrect. Anybody
The only
else?
chemist I can think of is the guy who put fluorine in no, what was it? He put lead in petrol, and I don't know the guy's name, and then he put and then he did something because he died of polio. Well, he didn't die of polio. He died suffering from polio. He choked himself in his own design, keeping him upright. And what was it again? Oh yeah,
Okay,
he's a guy
you're
who makes CFCs
thinking
as
of
well.
Thomas Midgley Jr., who that's not the right answer. I think that's who
That's
you're
the only
thinking of.
chemist I can think of.
But yeah, it says he was an American mechanical and chemical engineer. Played a role in developing leaded
I don't know
gasoline.
if there's anyone in chat. Can anyone name a famous chemist?
I know.
Was Marie Curie wasn't one. I know Louis Pasteur.
Right. That was a good guess.
I know one from the 18th century who got executed in the French Revolution, but I don't know too much about Antoine Lavoisier.
Oh, you got it, Mitch! Look at you. You got it. You didn't get it, and then you got it.
Huh?
Right?
You just by reeling off chem. I knew if I could think of a fucking chemist, that would be the right one.
I am so gonna give you points for that now.
I don't know shit.
That's not how this game works.
That was for 500, so we brought you back
how-
up to negative 600.
Who the hell was it, Lavoisier? Like I I thought it would be much earlier, like Francis
Oh,
Bacon or something. I thought it'd be something like Francis Bacon or something.
No, that was very good. Okay, so now I need to. How do I get past this? Because this was the final one. Oh, there we go. So, yep, you and the winner is. Oh boy, look at this.
Oh man, I wonder.
Aaron, no way. That's not at all a surprise, is it? Although,
if I'd have kept my mouth shut during when I was at my peak, I could have come in second at least. Somehow come last.
I mean, seriously. So here's what we're gonna do now, guys. I'm going to now ask you guys some different questions here, and I think you guys will be happier with these. So we're going Trivial Pursuit here. Now, remember, this is my grandparents' game, so it's from like the 80s. So like, there's still an East Germany and a West Germany. But so keep that in mind. Bear that in mind in the back of your.
We're playing a second. We're playing a second quiz.
we're going for some more. Yep. And this one though, let's see. I don't know how we'll keep score. We'll just do a points that you get, like 1 point, whatever. We'll tally it. So, or actually, you guys could each come up with an answer, and just write it in your little text thing, but don't send it. Just right.
I don't know how that would work, because if you put it in private chat, we just all copy each other.
Well, I mean, if you just type it, but don't publish it.
I'll tell you how we could do it. We could message you personally on Discord.
Perfect. There you go. That's perfect. So, do you want to? You can do that in the app, right? You can send it just to me, or can you only send it to the group?
If you do it in the private chat, the group can see it. The best you're going to get is if we send you the answer as a DM to you in Discord. Okay. If you want to do it that way. Yeah,
no, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Let's do that. Are you guys game with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, but good job, Aaron. You are just undefeated, and I think I need to come up with some kind of trophy or something for this. We'll have to think on this. This game is still really in the works, guys, for sure, as you can tell. But okay, let me get into our Discord here, and we have for categories. Let's see, what are the categories again? In this, we've got geography. Hold on, gotta grab the score sheet thing, card thing, whatever. Okay, we've got geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, and sports and leisure. So, and they won't be for value points. We're just gonna do
what was the last category?
The last one was sports and leisure.
Leisure, you mean?
Leisure, yes. At your leisure, you can answer this question about leisure.
Oh, yes. I thought I'd dig into your American.
Smart ass he is. Okay, I grabbed some paper here and a pen. So, Aaron, since you were the winner of the last game, why don't you go ahead and choose which category you would like?
History, please.
History. Okay. All right.
I've already given my answer.
Wait, what is? I don't even understand this one.
Oh God.
I'm gonna just read it, and you guys, if any of you can answer this. What prompted the installation of the hotline? I don't even know what that means. Remember, this is pre, internet and all of that. I mean, I guess are they talking about phone? Okay, I see. All right, let's see what our answers are. Okay, hold on.
Bear in mind, I gave my answer before you read out the question.
Yeah. I see that. Okay, let me go into my. All right, so Arron Hook and Mercian, you're wrong.
I know that.
I don't think I got anything from Mitch or Zen.
No fucking clue.
I don't even know what.
Well,
okay, you've got to bear in mind that all of this is going to be questions from before I was born.
Well, that's okay.
That's true for me as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
know you're a
Well,
baby, but Aaron got it.
one of these questions for all of us were born, because I mean,
Well,
I
I
mean-
was alive, and Mercian was alive, but I think this is from like '83 or something. So yeah, you
before I
little
was
babies
born,
will
then,
know.
so-
But Aaron got it right. The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh wow.
So
Hotline was the one. Hotline
Good
went
job.
from Washington went from the White House to the Kremlin. Well, it still does, in fact.
good job. So you get a point.
Oh, so that's what the hotline referred to. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
As
not
soon
have
as you
a clue,
picked
but-
history, I messaged Aubrey going, I don't know.
Yep, he did. He did.
The question was, I just went, I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to tell you though that your answer here that you sent as a question was pretty good answer. He said Telegram, and that seems to kind of make sense. So that was a good guess, but you're wrong. So, okay, Aaron, your pick again.
What were the other options?
Yeah, I'll go over those again. Geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, or sports and leisure, or leisure, depending on where you live.
I'll go for entertainment, please.
Yeah. You want me to write it down so you guys can see it? Is that what you just said?
No, I said I'll go for entertainment.
Hold on a second.
I'd advise to avoid entertainment with those particular questions because they're nearly all before the 60s.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see when this is. I don't know what year this was. Okay. Sorry. Aaron, your pick again then, right?
Yeah, entertainment.
Entertainment. Okay. Who wrote The Look of Love after viewing Ursula Andress? Or Andress, I don't know. It's a song. The look of love
that's
is
not just,
in
isn't she the
your
Bond girl from
eyes.
the first, like from Doctor No? or is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mercian, you have your guess, I think, has been sent to me,
it-
right? Wait,
It's the wrong answer.
Mercian, you're
It's
so
the wrong
not
answer. I'm
right.
going to tell you now, it's the wrong answer.
Well, yeah, because it's the dumbest answer ever for this.
Right. I should
Sorry.
say, I don't know if the surname's spelled correctly, but
Okay, let's see. Wait, what is happening? Because okay, wait, yeah, got it. Okay. Mitch says my answer is fuck knows, and that is incorrect. Mitch, I'm sorry. And then you
I got nothing.
have no, I'm just seeing the Australia time zone still, so that's wrong. And Arron Hook, you got it right. Mercian said ABC. That's totally.
I've got a duck away. I'll be right back.
But okay, sure.
I will say, if we talk about a song called "The Look of Love," I am correct. ABC did release a track called "The Look of Love." It's just not
Oh
the correct
my
track.
goodness! But
I know
not
it.
about Ursula Andress.
I know
So it
exactly
was
what you mean.
Bert Backrack. That
Yeah.
yeah. So good job. Okay, you get a point for that. What would you like to choose next?
Art and literature, if that's one of the ones, isn't it?
Okay, let's see. Oh wow. What's a bibliothèque in Frankfurt?
Bibliothèque and what?
A bibliothèque, and it's BIBLIOTHEK in Frankfurt.
In Frankfurt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean Frankfurt or
Frankfurt, as
Germany?
in Germany. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. All right. We got two people with answers. We got three. Okay. And Zen has stepped away. So you know what? You guys are all right. Library.
No.
So
Yeah.
you, Mitch, Aaron, and Mercian all get points. All right. Good job, guys. Who wants to pick now then? Since Aaron, do you want to pick again, or do you guys want to mix it up a little?
What was the other topics other than the three of them already done? Like sports and leisure, perhaps.
Sports and leisure. Okay. What country has the best defensive position in the board game Diplomacy? Mercian already says I don't know.
As soon as I know when these questions are written, I know where my strengths are.
Okay.
To be honest, most of them should be I don't know.
So I'm gonna give you guys. Now I do have a guess from Arron here. But I'm gonna just say then that what country has the best defensive position? What would you say? Not even in the board game, but just in general.
I'll probably go America.
Nope. Nope. And Arron said France. That's incorrect. Mercian got it right. You said Britain.
Yeah, it's not our nation, so we got.
Yeah, but America's bordering Canada and Mexico. It's like and it's like neither of those countries have anything again. Have any like. It's like, for example, with Britain, like we've got. I mean, I suppose we've got to deal with because I would say we British have the best diplomatic position, put it that way, at the moment.
Well, also too, remember this game was from like the 80s or something, and so you guys had you still had a much larger navy at that point. So
yeah. Well, I'd like someone to explain to me how so many illegal immigrants could get here, because
I know.
Just let them in is the answer.
Yeah.
Is the answer to that question.
Because I mean, here they can run across the border, but there, somebody has to let them in, I guess. I mean, you could float a little raft from someplace, though.
You still have to let them in, though, for it to happen.
Right.
There's no fucking reason that should happen. Sorry. Pardon my.
Oh my goodness! Now we've got an F rating.
Well,
no, that's not even right.
The things people say that how could people get it? It's like, well, you're like the Chagos Islands or something like 2,000 miles away from Sri Lanka, and yet Chagos Islands is full of Sri Lankan guys coming up dinghies.
Yeah, what? I know it's.
I would say where there's a will, there's a way with those kind of people.
And this is how we get onto the topics that we typically discuss on these shows when we bitch about our governments and how much they suck. So, yeah. Okay. Then let's see. Did we get anybody? Yeah, Mercian got it right. So, Mercian, your pick.
What are the categories again?
Geography, entertainment, history. Do I hear a cat?
Let's go geography, because that won't have changed in 40 years.
Well, who knows? But let's see. Okay, what would you be exploring if you followed the Bright Angel Trail down to the Colorado River?
Oh God, this is an American question.
I know, but you know what? Though? This is a
not only are they questions from the 80s, they're questions in the 80s written for an American audience.
Right. But I'll tell you, this is a big enough. I'm going to give you a hint. This is a big enough landmark type thing that you guys could maybe guess it.
Probably not.
Let's see.
I don't really know much about. I mean, my American geography is only because of the American Civil War. So
right.
I don't know anything about Colorado.
Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. What would you be exploring if you followed the Bright Angel Trail down to the Colorado River? And we have Mitch, the Ozarks, no, but that was a good guess. Arron Hook says Death Valley, no. Mercian says the Rockies, that's a no. So yeah, nobody got it, but it's the Grand Canyon.
No.
Wait, I thought Grand Canyon was in Arizona.
Isn't it? No, I don't know. I don't even know.
I mean,
our brain is not online today.
The Colorado River is in Arizona itself.
Oh, that makes no sense.
Yes, it
Well,
and
again,
that's the name of this game today on my show.
It's like you got the Mississippi River that goes all the way from like New Orleans all the way over to like.
I genuinely turned around to look at my map of America, and I still couldn't figure it the fuck out.
I literally live just miles away from the Mississippi River, so. Yep.
Do you want to hear something really confusing?
Yes.
Would you like to take a guess where the Canada River is in America?
Not in Canada, huh?
No, it's near Texas.
That
Obviously.
Jesus.
somebody moved from like JFC, our Canadian. He could have moved there and said, "I really miss home," and so I'm gonna name this. That's interesting.
I remember this factoid from geography, and I don't know whether it's true, but the Mississippi has tributaries in the lower 48 states of America. Every 48.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I know, like the Mississippi, also it changes the way it flows every so often. So, for example, St. Louis. I mean, St. Louis was going to get. I think it was either going to get flooded or it was surrounded and turned into an island. Were not for a certain Robert E. Lee being able to engineer dams and such to stop the Mississippi
Really?
destroying St. Louis.
Robert
So in a way-
Lee did that. That's really pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
because people know Robert E. Lee as a general, but they don't know he was an engineer before the war, like military engineer. So the U.S. Army sent him to stop St. Louis from basically getting obliterated by the Mississippi. And this was like 1840s or 1850s.
Every time someone mentions St. Louis to me, I can't not think of Steven Tyler and The Simpsons going, "Hello, St. Louis." Oh, that's Springfield, Steven.
Or you could think of your good friend Aubrey that lives there, but just saying. So, Mitch, it actually says that it's 31 states, 31 U.S. states, and 2 Canadian provinces. So that's amazing, though.
Well, my geography teacher was wrong. He said the lower 40. Is that the term, lower 48?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
it is now.
Because America's got 50 states, and 2 of them are Alaska and Hawaii. Yep. So 48 are when you think of like America in terms of all the contiguous states that all link together, and then there's the other 2, Alaska and Hawaii.
So I've got a Mississippi River little factoid to share as well. The bull shark has been found as far north as it's called Alton, which is just right across the river from where I live. And this bull shark was found all the way up here because they can go in freshwater and saltwater. And that little guy just swam and swam and swam, and he got very lost. But isn't that pretty crazy? I guess maybe as an American, it's a little more exciting.
I remember the news coverage of a whale swimming up the Thames.
Oh, really?
I think it was something like a humpback whale or a whale of similar size swam up the Thames and was in London, around Greenwich, I think, or somewhere like that.
That would be so crazy to just look out and see a whale. Just
let me Google whale London.
Google that, and in the meantime, then while you're did you find it already? You probably found it quickly.
Yeah.
Or not. Who's choosing now our next category? Because nobody got that. So
I got history.
Who has not said anything in a while? Is Zen back?
Hi.
Zen, okay. Why don't you pick? You want me to go over the categories again?
Arts. What was it? Arts and literature.
Art and literature. Who created Little Abner? Oh, this is who's gonna know this?
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, that's you guys are okay. Let's do a different question.
Okay, arts and literature from the 80s is gonna cause me issues.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, did somebody send me an actual?
Yeah.
I knows. That's incorrect. Little Abner was.
No, you're saying God doesn't know, Aubrey, as a Christian.
Well, God does. Okay, philosophy major. Yes, you're right. No, it's Al Cap, and that's Cap with 2 P's. So just
never heard of him.
Okay, how about this one? What Dickens novel features the Artful Dodger?
Oh.
Pressure is on.
We should all know this. We should all know this.
Pressure is on. Okay, we've got two
Oh,
answers.
I've typed
in.
in private chat.
Anybody else? Yeah, nope, that's the wrong place to put it, but that's okay.
The thing is, I've got Oliver Twist right on my bookshelf as well. So
Oh, well, he's just said it. So
Yeah. So yeah, Oliver Twist is correct. And so God Only Knows is still standing, and then Mercian did send it in the wrong place. That's okay, but Mitch and Aaron both got that correct. So
I was about to type it out. It took me a while of thinking to remember it.
And then did you have some divine inspiration at some point? Then I don't know.
Right before he said it, yes. I didn't. Well, I didn't have the private chat open. I have it on comments.
Mitch and Aaron, you have to pick a number 1 through 10, and whoever's closest to my number gets to choose.
7.
4.
And it was 7. So, yep. Mitch, your pick.
History.
Okay, let's see here. What incident caused the canning of a summit conference between Eisenhower and Khrushchev?
What?
What incident caused the canning? I guess they're saying just like it's out of a summit conference between Eisenhower and Khrushchev. An incident.
Khrushchev is the guy from Death of Stalin, played by Steve Buscemi, by the way.
I mean, Eisenhower and Khrushchev are nothing. I'm just going
I think that's Khrushchev, at least.
And I'm also going to give you a little bit of a clue, guys. It also has to do with, it doesn't have to do with, but there's a musical group that's very popular that is closely related to this name. Never mind. It was a terrible hint.
My answer.
I don't think we. Yeah. So, Boney M is not correct.
It's your question. There is a musical group.
Yeah, that's so not right at all, Mercian. But that's okay. Yeah, it was good effort. Arron Hook, Suez Crisis. No, that's not true. And I still have Oliver Twist from Mitch. So that's not it. And Zen, no guess. So I'll tell you.
I've got nothing.
The U2 incident.
No idea.
Gary Scott Powers or Gary Stephen Powers was his name.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Because I thought that
U2 spy plane.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought that was under JFK. That's what I know. I wouldn't have got that.
Do you think that's what they named the band for? Or, like, do you think they
the U2 spy plane? But I thought the U2 spy plane predates the Blackbird, doesn't it? And so that would have been around when jet propulsion just started. I think late 50s.
Yeah, U2 spy plane. That was like 1960 or 1960. Yeah, because that was like as Eisenhower was on his way out and JFK was coming in.
So I wouldn't have got the history, but if you'd have said it had something to do with spy plane, maybe I'd have got it.
Well,
I just thought Eisenhower versus Khrushchev. I thought, okay, the only thing I know is Hungarian Revolution of 1956. But when you said that incident, I thought, yeah, that's not it.
I am so lost with everything you guys are saying, but okay.
I like the way I tangentially know something about history through my nerdism on planes and cars.
I mean, I would like to even just be able to like distinguish between left and right at this point right now because my body is slowly giving up the fight. But
would you like me to take over? Because I could throw us up a game of Jackbox.
Are you saying you don't like these questions? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying to ask these questions that are no older than a millennial.
Right, I know.
Some of us might be Zoomers.
I'm going to ask you guys this though.
And not even native to the United States.
I know. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I've got two questions I'm going to ask though here because this one is just I saw it.
I take it I'm the youngest here because I was born in 2001. So
oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. I was born in '79. God, I'm old. Okay, what are the residents of the island of Lesbos? I've never heard of this before. I saw this question and I had to ask it. So, what are the residents of the island of Lesbos called?
We don't even have to even bother writing this down.
You guys are very close, but it's not lesbians. It's Lesbo Asians is what it's called.
Even better.
Personally, I'm gonna have to push back. I'm gonna go with lesbians.
I think that sounds like a great answer, but it's
it's like if you're from Thebes. It's like, for example, if you're from Thebes, you could have thespian. So I'm pretty sure it is.
Or Lesbosians. I'm sorry, is what it is, not Asians. Lesbosians.
You are aware that they're on the Lesbos is where lesbians get their name from.
I did not have any clue about that. But this game, obviously, like they wouldn't put this question in nowadays. They'd say that was not politically correct. Okay, hold on. Mitch, what civil war was fought between 1936 and 1939?
Spanish Civil War.
There you go. Very good. And then here's another one too. This one has pretty good. This card right here has good ones. What's the fruit of the ananas comosus? I'm not saying it right.
Can you say it again in English?
It's spelled A-N-A-S. Ananas. Comosus. It's just pick a fruit. Banana is a great guess. That's what I would have guessed too, but that's wrong.
I don't even know what.
I mean, you can literally guess a fruit and possibly get it right.
I didn't even hear the question, to be honest.
It's an ananas comosus. So literally pick a fruit, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Is that a Latin?
It's not a pomegranate. That was also a good guess. What do we have here? Banana has been guessed, and pomegranate. Mercy and I still see lesbians. Apple is not correct. So Zen, you want to just throw a fruit out there and see if
I did.
Orange.
That's wrong.
I would recommend a rotten tomato.
I did send you one.
Oh, did you? Oh, let's see. Plum. That's incorrect. It's pineapple, actually.
Probably Richard Hughes was right, man.
Aubrey, can I just say, if we're talking about fruit, Mercy putting lesbian is technically true.
That's actually very funny. You're right. Yeah, I think that. This was the last one I was going to ask. What creature is Athena, Greek goddess of wisdom, associated with?
Owls.
Yes, good job.
I play Hades. I know this. She has a little robot owl that sits on her shoulder.
Yeah, yep. And yeah, so very good. Here, this one is a good one too. What's the shortest and bloodiest of Shakespeare's plays?
Shortest and bloodiest.
Shortest and bloodiest of Shakespeare's plays.
No
guesses from anyone yet.
Hold on.
Okay, got one there. Got two guesses in.
Spelt wrong because I can't type. I do know there's not a Y in that answer.
I know. I'm like, well, that's interesting. Interesting spelling. And then Zen, do you have a guess?
I've got nothing.
Okay,
I barely understood the question.
It is Macbeth.
I didn't know how long it was because I remember we had to study Romeo and Juliet.
I am shit with Shakespeare. Shakespeare is why I failed my English class.
Oh, I love Shakespeare.
English. See, the thing is, it's like the thing is about Shakespeare is because of how they teach it in school, we all hated it. But nowadays, I've got 10 Shakespeare books on my bookshelf, so I can't. But so only in adulthood, I've really begun to appreciate it.
It does kind of really make a difference who you have as a teacher for Shakespeare, I think.
I had to have a fat English. I had a fat woman teaching me Shakespeare, which made me.
You're so racist.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a Zoomer, Mitch. Were they still doing the Baz Luhrmann, like Baz Luhrmann, Romeo and Juliet? Were they watch the Baz Luhrmann?
Yeah,
Romeo
the
and
one with
Juliet?
Romeo, with one of them. The one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo
Oh, I
DiCaprio.
actually own that movie.
They forced us to watch that, and we had
I
no
own
choice.
that movie. I really, when people bought DVDs, God, I am sounding so old on this
I've recently
episode.
been buying DVDs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
It's
I've got.
important. It keeps you having them.
yeah.
I've got.
Right, exactly.
I still got DVDs of Lord of the Rings. So
Mitch, you didn't like the movie?
yeah, I preferred the 1968 version with Olivia
Oh
Houston.
yeah, yeah. She was very pretty too. The girl that was in that.
I like the soundtracks of the Baz Luhrmann one. That was a banger.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing was, when I was in year 7, I had us do Macbeth, and I actually quite liked it because the English teacher we had was a guy called Mr. Williams, who was a Scotsman who was really into it, and you couldn't really fail to be confused. But when we had to go to GCSE, we had to have all the teachers in English by that point were all female that we had, and they had really grating voices as well. So it really was just a matter of whatever enthusiasm you had easily killed off dealing with these female teachers. You can tell if I had any thought of Shakespeare, it was completely different to how we would conceive of it, because it's like Romeo and Juliet was originally written to discourage teenage romance, but the female teachers I knew, they were all they just inserted with feminism stuff, and also we had to study this poem by Carol Ann Duffy, this Irish lesbian, about the layers of an onion. Basically, the whole thing is she's seething about the fact that she can't find true love, and I just think we had to study that.
So I was an English major, and I took a lot of writing, like creative writing classes, and I took this one, and we were supposed to write an erotic poem, and at that point, like I was like very goody kind of prudish, and I was like, I just simply cannot do this. But the girl sitting next to me was this like young Black girl that had an attitude, right? And she was very smart, but she had an attitude. Anyway, she writes this poem, and she's talking about this pearl and all this and that, whatever. And I totally didn't get it. And she looks at me and she goes, "Read between the lines, dear." And I was like, oh, that's what you're talking about. But yeah, I did not end up writing an erotic poem, guys. So if I had, I'd share it with you right now, but I did not.
Hold on, I've got to have a Blackadder moment with Richard Hughes, and it's sort of like Macbeth. Can't say Macbeth. And if you've watched Blackadder, you'll get the joke.
Yeah, I don't. I never get your jokes like that. Or your references.
I mean, that is a reference to Blackadder the Second.
Never seen.
I would say the first season don't really. It's really like the only problem I've got with Blackadder is in last season where you got the First World War, and the last scene kind of poisons a well about how people look at the First World War in terms of the whole lions led by donkeys kind of thing. It's like it's a lot. But other than that, it's a really good comedy series, especially Rowan Atkinson. And
I think it really picks up about the second and third, like Blackadder 2 and
yeah, I think the one set in the Tudor period has the best insults.
Oh,
I really like the World War I stuff, to be honest.
I just want to thank the people that are still listening and that have tuned in, because you guys are awesome. I'm going to just promise all of you guys that the next episode will be so much better, because I not to make excuses, but I'm going to make excuses. I just got home from being away for a month, which I've never been away from home that long in one period of time. And then now I'm just like sick. And so my excuses, I'm putting those out there. But I think we are probably going to have to close here pretty soon. We've been going for almost 3 hours, but let's do just like 2 more questions. How about this one? Where is the annual World Series of Poker held?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Monaco.
And then let's see. How about this one? JFC, I don't know if he's still listening, but what city incorporates the Plains of Abraham? This is
Quebec.
a geography.
Quebec.
Yep, Quebec City. Yeah.
I was going to throw a dart at some city in Canada because you gave us a clue there.
And you had to bring up darts, didn't you? Just to make me feel bad.
Or twist the knife.
Yeah, you guys, I'm the world's worst dart player. I could not get it. I will though. I'm gonna order a dartboard. Okay, what was the name of P.T. Barnum's giant elephant?
So run that question.
So
Run
P.T.
that again.
Yeah,
P.T. Barnum electrocuted an elephant to show how dangerous I see.
Okay. That's horrible. Why would you tell me that? Okay. Well, he had a giant elephant at some point, I guess. And what was his name? It rhymes. Oh yeah, Mitch. How did you know that?
Dumbo. The elephant called Dumbo. They just swapped a letter with it. It was.
Okay. Yeah. So Jumbo was correct. Okay, here's one. Let's see if you know this one, Mercian. What Los Angeles discotheque was the first in the U.S.? Oh, well, yeah, you're not going to know that one. But this is cool.
No.
Whiskey A Go-Go. What's the most intelligent subhuman primate?
Chimpanzee.
Oh,
Chimpanzee.
It's about orangutan.
How many diamonds?
Or bonobo, of course. I think bonobo's been because like that. If that question's come from the 80s, I think bonobos they've decided bonobos.
That is not the answer at all.
No. If that's a question from the 80s,
yes,
it's been superseded. It's like how what's the 9th planet, Pluto? It's like asking that question.
Right. It's not. It's obsolete now.
Yeah.
Poor Pluto. I like that planet too.
I like Pluto. Make Pluto a planet again.
I am with you. I am totally with you. How many diamonds appear in a standard deck of cards? Does anybody have a guess? Just put a number out there. Okay, Mercian's got a guess. Anybody else? How many diamonds appear in a standard deck of cards? I don't know why anybody would know this.
Playing cards?
Yeah. I don't know why anybody would know that, but it's randomly it's 87. So yeah, I don't know. Here's
literal like the diamonds.
The diamonds, yeah, like so on the 5 card you've got 5.
As you're saying, what kind of nerd, right?
Would know that. 87, yeah, random. Okay, what mammal? Sorry.
I suppose you could work it out by going SAS 1, 2. And then doing some equations. You wouldn't literally have to go, there's one, there's another one, there's one.
I know. So that's like the very autistic person that wants to sit, and do that. Okay, what mammal lives the longest?
Is it tortoise?
Well, that's not a mammal, though.
Wait, are tortoises mammals? Or...
Isn't it?
No, they're reptiles.
Yeah.
Is it a reptile?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take a punt.
Nope. No blue whale.
I'll explain my logic. So I as everyone put an answer. Like the other answer, it would refer to another mammal we talked about earlier. But as I understand it, the bigger the animal, the longer it tends to live for. So that's why I answered that.
But it's so the opposite with dogs. The big dogs like the Newfoundland, they only live like 8 to 10 years, and then you've got the little ones that live for sometimes 20 years.
That's because you think about rodents and everything, and
right.
Mice and rats last a year or two.
Right.
So And then, what can I answer again then? What I actually think.
Yeah, you sure can. So far, we've gotten whales, blue whale, and then elephant, and then we got the domestic housewife. Is one that Arron Hook. And I think that's a very funny answer. And actually, you're right, because it says man is and women tend to live longer than men. So that is a snarky little answer and very correct. So clever. Good job, Arron.
Really? So humans outlive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised by that.
It's because of modernity and everything. Because like in the world without modernity, most of us didn't live past 30.
Right. I mean, I think, well, although, I'm doing so much of my ancestry research, and I'm surprised by how many people did live into their late 80s. And then you had people that just didn't make it through their 30s.
I know. Yeah, because the thing was, the only reason life expectancy is so low back then is because of infant mortality. Because it's like, I know, like, for example, in the mid 19th century, both in Britain and America, it's like there were times where people didn't bother naming their children until their fourth birthday, because if you live to your fourth birthday, then chances are you're going to live.
There were so many things that killed the young kids.
Yeah, I know New York City in 1820, their life expectancy was 19 because infant mortality was so high. It was like 80% infant mortality.
How sad! Like I've read about some families that lost 5 kids. Just kid after kid after kid, and I can't even imagine how and what that even would just do to a woman's hormones. I mean, being pregnant and then 5 times and then losing the baby. Oh my God. It's
like I suppose like one small anecdote to know is so Longstreet, like James Longstreet, like one Confederate general, he lost some 3 children during the Civil War from scarlet fever, and he was quite dour afterwards. Like he was just he rarely ever smiled in public.
Yeah, I mean, what a horrible effect that would have. Well, that was a really depressing note. So let's not end on that one. Let's do 2 more questions, okay? And then next time, Zen, maybe we'll try your game if you're wanting to come back onto this lovely show. Oh, Iron Duke says, sorry, I only just woke up, and you know what? I'm glad he didn't tune in, because literally I would be lectured for about 2, 3, 4, 5 hours after this. That Aubrey, that is a shitty show. You needed to prepare better. So yeah, it's good that he slept. Okay, what must a Mensa member be?
High IQ.
Yeah.
Genius. Yep. And how about this one? Okay. I don't know what that one is. Do you know? That's a U.S. one. What U.S. state is known as the last frontier?
Last frontier. I'll take a punt. I'm going to pick a low 48, California.
Nope.
Is it Alaska?
Yep, Alaska.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of it's still pretty undeveloped, isn't it? So
yeah, I'm thinking in terms of the last state.
How about this one? Who said this generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny?
Nixon.
Roosevelt.
Yep, Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Teddy Roosevelt who said that.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Now you lose a point. No, I'm not even keeping track of the points actually right now. This generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny. I like that. Okay, Mercian, who was the oldest member of the Beatles?
Oh, I don't know the ages of the Beatles. Do you know what?
I don't even know
George Harrison has that vibe of being the oldest.
Nope.
Paul McCartney.
Nope.
John Lennon was 1940, so I think he was the youngest.
said Ringo then.
Ringo, yep. Yep, by process of elimination. Okay, what organ is inflamed in the condition encephalitis?
The esophagus?
No, I'm not sure that's an organ.
I'm
Actually,
trying to get to the etymology of enceph. You know, that's
Right.
Encephalitis, that'll be the brain, wouldn't it?
Yep, exactly. Yep, it
Oh,
is.
there you go.
I only know that because of plaguing. I'll play that.
How about what pope was crowned on March 12th, 1939? Does anybody know?
Pope Pius. I can't forget the number.
I couldn't even know. I couldn't even name it, the current pope or the last one.
I know. But yeah, you're right, Mitch. It's Pius the 12th, I guess.
I am aggressively atheist.
Oh well, I'll have to work on you then. Okay, what singer's autobiography is titled "The Man in Black"?
Johnny Cash.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like Johnny Cash. I like his.
I
music.
was going to go Will Smith if that was wrong.
You know what? I really liked Walk the Line. Did you guys like that movie?
What one's that?
Reese Witherspoon and Joaquin Phoenix played. You guys haven't seen it?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it was a really good movie, actually. I'm not a big Johnny Cash fan, but I really thought that they did a great job with that. So, yeah, I think on that note, guys, we will probably say our goodbyes because we've gone for 3 hours. 3 hours of just craziness. Yes, Iron Duke, I promise I will do better next time. And I love that we had people, though, that were hanging out with us in the audience and playing along. So far, Aaron, you won both this version and the previous version. So good job.
Yeah.
He's
Because we pissed off Mitch because we wanted to try and stop Aaron's getaway, but we've taken away Mitch's topic.
Well, so does anybody have anything then that they want to plug? If you guys give me links, I can put those in the
Well, I somehow managed to call it that I was going to do a stream, but I have managed to become incredibly tired throughout the call.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
You made me use my brain.
I know. What in the heck?
That's yeah.
And now you know encephalitis has to do with the brain and not the esophagus.
I am over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Denziel_Jones. I will slap it in the
perfect.
I hopefully will play some of the new Subnautica game tomorrow. I'm weirdly tired today. Yeah, I know. I'm just I'm tired because I'm just sick. But and then Mercian, do you have anything you want to promote?
You can go to my channel. I need to sort shit out.
Yeah. So. We have some shit to sort with that, but I would love to see the Anglo Gang or Anglo Opinions. We did actually do an Anglo Gang. It was kind of a bringing people back together again with Brutus and Therium and who else? We had one other person, didn't we? On that was Jaxie on? No, I guess I
can't remember who that was.
I think it was just us, but I can't think back to 5 minutes ago.
Two other people, but I'm not familiar with their names. So I'm paying attention.
I was gonna say I had a great time the few times I've been on Anglo Opinions.
Yeah, it's a fun. I really did enjoy doing that. I kind of came in late in the game, but with Therium and Brutus and Zen JFC was on at different times. I had a blast on there. It's just very lighthearted. And I had a blast on Anglo Opinions too, Mr. Mercian. Yeah, it was fun. So we'll get things back together again, I think, at some point. And then Arron, you want to promote your channel again?
Yeah, but where do you want me to send the link? Or
Right. Yeah, I'll put that. I'll put that in here in the description. And then Mitch, you're working on your what?
Yeah, I got a stream
about.
Yeah, I got a stream tomorrow night about Patrick R. Claiborne, like Protestant Irishman who fought in the American Civil War. Next week, yeah, I said Mercian, Tharium, Iron Duke, AI, hopefully, and Beta Britannia will be. Yeah, the six of us will be doing a stream on the Reconquista either next Thursday or Friday, depending on when people are available.
Like I said earlier, that's a really good lineup of guests to have. So
I told you that would be a good topic, because the fact that you've drew in loads by Aubrey, the fact you've brought in loads of people for that, I think you'll get good numbers on that one, because the good thing about a good history stream, you can relate it to today.
Yeah,
I think. Anyway, that's what I'll say.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, because the thing is, Beta Britannia, he knows like more of the Muslim side of things. I know a lot more about the sort of fighting between the Christian kingdom side of things. AI tried to William Grenville. He recommended me a book a while back about how because there's this whole idea that the Muslim side of Iberia was this paradise of like tolerance, and it was like this like Reddit tier utopian. Like, I really wasn't.
No. Yeah.
And I mean, Iron Duke, he's on forward because I think he's got some interest in all these, like, you know, he's got something to say. And then there's Tharium, who I imagine he'll talk about in terms of the whole thing about Reconquista is that kind of like the whole thing is people on our side talk about it so much because at one point it was like only 800 guys were left to fight the Muslims, and then it took about 700 years, but they eventually won. And the whole thing is Don Blackpill, I suppose.
That sounds really interesting, actually. I don't know anything about the topic, so yeah, I'll tune into that one. It sounds good, and I do want to catch your episodes of your Civil War podcast, and I'm going to tell my dad about that too, because I really think he would enjoy that as well. So yeah, I think everybody, I'll put your links here in the description. Oh, and yeah, I just want to say thank you guys again for being such great sports and hanging in there with me. I was struggling. I'm not going to lie. It was a struggle to even like move today. And, but this was fun. So thank you guys.
And you can tell she was struggling because I didn't win.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, so yeah, thank you guys so much, and thank you everybody that came in to watch and to listen. And it was still a fun time, I thought. So
yeah, and I got the moral victory. Remember, everyone, Antarctica is the biggest desert on the planet.
It is, doggone it. We're gonna run with that for sure. So we'll
no, Aubrey, that's fact. Okay,
it's a fact. Okay, yes, we're not just running with it. We are standing firm. That is a fact. Yeah, argue it, people. Any kids, argue it with your teachers. So, all right, guys. Well, I will say goodbye then, everybody, and thank you again so much. All right, there we go. Okay.